All right. Does anybody want to try or even attempt at doing a recap?
Dude, I got next week's recap, alright? Calling it
Oh my
right now.
gosh.
Yeah, John hasn't done a recap in the hot
Yeah,
minute.
come on,
think
John.
I'm okay.
John, you haven't done a recap in a hot minute. It's your turn.
Do I have to?
Yes,
I don't think I do.
you
It
do.
says right there in the rule book that you have to.
I'm back.
I didn't get a rule book, so I don't count.
We're
Oh
trying to.
my god, he
we're
didn't get the
trying
rule
to-
book!
We're trying to figure out who's going to do the recap because right now
Listen,
everybody's balking at it.
No, it's John's turn. He has to do it.
I'm telling you right now, next one claimed. It me.
Go, John.
All right. Well, last time we finished the last part of the sewers, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Came out, talked to the council. Ormando wanted his adamantite stuff, but they didn't have any, so they said fuck
Lol.
off. We went back into the market area. Went through some shops.
That battle with
some
the
new
Beholder
stuff.
took a while.
That's true.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
got the beholder tentacle.
Oh yeah, you turned to stone, and your breastplate got cracked.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. Yeah, and then for a while, me and Ormando were retarded. So, or was that last time?
That was the last time.
That was last
Okay.
time, and I think also Lily's parents have also been threatened because she couldn't leave well enough alone.
Yeah, she had to blow apart the statue.
I had to blast it!
Blasted.
So, and Lily apparently can't talk to Stephanie ever, so she's not getting her wand.
Wait, what?
Dude, that shit's gonna take like a fucking year and a half to make, probably. She says she never done this before, bro. I'll check in a month.
And then we're gonna go from there, right?
Yeah, just kidding. I'm fucking
You
checking
forgot
today.
the part about the council and the green dragon.
You forgot about the part where we played in the water with Ludwig and
Ludwig!
What's
You mean
Ludwig mean
Mofu!
now?
Mofu!
Ah, Mofu. So originally,
Yeah, Mofu's a girl, okay?
And you guys also found a key to Titania's, or the key that has a Titania symbol on it.
Who has
I
it?
showed it.
I think Steve does.
He's
Oh,
got
that's
it.
Vandermark.
Matrim's got a fairy
Sorry.
head that's been coated in silver.
Ooh, that reminds me. I want to turn that into the pommel of my sword. I think that'd be
Sorry,
Okay.
cool.
Nice.
What?
I got me a neat monocle.
Yeah, don't be looking at me anymore. I feel
No problem.
violated.
Oh yeah, God, I forgot I gave you that thing. Crap. Okay.
I fucking saw
I
all
have
of
to
his
identify
inventory.
this fucking candle, bro. What the fuck does this candle do?
Are you using Identify on it?
Where are we right now?
You guys have just left the council. They gave you guys a little bit of task of things that you guys needed to do.
Alright, well, we could always take a break to, go back. and
It's
do
like
stuff.
the afternoon kind of
Yeah,
time,
we're
and
chilling.
you guys they told you guys where you guys needed to go to next, which was near Altland, which is an elvish settlement that was just attacked by a green dragon with a rider, and that's I think it's like I think they say it's like a 2-3 day journey from where you guys are at right now.
Okay.
You should prep.
Yeah,
and
so
then
we
we have
were-
to,
we were gonna
yeah,
go
we have to
today.
prep before we go. I need to ask Stephanie when this fucking wand is gonna be done.
All right, you guys make it back here, and you guys gonna go do your shopping and stuff.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go visit our favorite. Our best friend. What's up, Steph?
Oh, hello, little one. Where are your friends at? And where's your tall friend at? You see that
I
she's
know
kind of looking
you're
around.
so interested in them.
If she said I'm going to the blacksmith, I would have gone with her.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Oh my god, I just need to
I'm
talk
just
to her
by-
for
Oh,
1 minute.
no.
Can you not take her
I'm
attention from
bystanding
me?
still.
Oh my god, your
She,
guys'
you
existence is
guys,
hindering my plan.
you guys kind of walk up, and she looks down at you, Lily, and kind of back up at the guys. Goes, what did you need, Lily?
Okay, so all I needed to ask was, when's the wand gonna be done?
Oh, the wand. I almost forgot. You see that she looks up and smiles at you, Vanovar, and she goes to the back for.
Oh, that's so funny!
You see that she goes to the back, and she comes back with this small little package, Lily, And-
is it as tall as me?
and she sits it down on the counter. She says, I hope this will work out for you. It's might be a little different than what you've got right now, but I hope it works." And she hands you the small package.
Have I paid her already, or do I still need to do that?
Hell no, you didn't.
I didn't pay her yet? Okay, how much is it?
This will be 500 gold.
Okay.
And as you take that and open it up, you can add the Wand of the Dragon's Bane to your inventory.
Oh. Thanks, Steph. Yeah, it's okay if I call you Steph, right? Cool. Have a good day.
And as you walk away, you hear her go, "Oh, yeah, bye."
I'm just very aware that she's
Hey,
not
Stephanie,
interested
check out
in
this
me.
cool monocle I found.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
no.
hey Stephanie.
I put it on.
Don't pay attention to me. I'm just gonna stare at you for a little while.
Do I need to roll for wisdom?
Yep.
Alright. Let's go.
Alright, you're rolling this thing, and you see that she's got a couple of platinum pieces in her pocket. She's got part of a dragon's tooth in her other pocket. And you can see that she has just general blacksmith tools around her belt.
Is that all I
Oh.
see?
And
No, I'm just kidding.
you notice that she has a dagger of poisoning on either side of her hips.
Well prepared. I like that.
And what can I do for you?
I was actually thinking about just selling something. Would you be interested in a crossbow?
Well, it depends on the crossbow.
It's just your average run-of-the-mill light crossbow with some bolts.
You can
And
see
my
that
old
she-
mace. I'm not gonna need that anymore now that I got this beauty.
Oh, well, of course not, but at least you sure you don't need it for like a backup weapon should something happen.
Maybe I'll keep the mace.
You see that she winks at you and she goes, "Always a man that plans ahead."
Aw.
Didn't sound like
Oh,
you
yeah.
planned ahead by
I
how
put-
he wanted to sell it.
She's looking at the... You're gonna plant the bean, Lily? Why don't you go ahead and do that?
Planted in her
She's-
fucking shop.
Oh god. It's gonna go through the fucking roof.
Not that
Not
kind of bean.
necessarily.
I mean, it
No.
depends.
Fine then, it'll go through the basement. I don't know.
If she ever makes me angry one day, yeah, I'll plant one of those.
She's looking at this. She's looking at this crossbow, and she is kind of looks back at Emmerich and Avi, and she asks him to kind of motion over, and then they're looking at this thing. They're looking at the cross bolts. They're looking at the bolts and stuff too, and they go, "Well, we could probably give you 25 gold for all of it."
Fair enough. I don't really need it.
Sounds good. And so they'll take the crossbow and the crossbolts, and they'll hand you the 25 gold.
Nice.
And what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm looking
Yo,
for
I'm
this
bu-
fucking book, dude!
I'm
I'm looking for the book!
I'm buying javelins.
I'm hunting!
While
Alright.
Lily has a
I'm hunting
small
for
temper
knowledge!
tantrum.
You're looking for javelins. You see that Emmerich pulls out a couple of javelins from the back, and he goes, "How many were you looking for?"
You know me. I never need that many. 20.
You 20. Oh,
course.
okay.
And he'd be
It's-
well equipped. You should know this.
Okay, he's looking through. He starts pulling his out, counting these out, setting them on the counter. And while you're doing this, Stephanie kind of looks at you, Matron, and she goes, "Is there anything we can do for you?" And
I
while
wasn't.
they're-
I
in
wasn't
the
with them.
house, bro.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I never went with him.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got other people to mac on. They get done counting, and he sets the javelins out like this big bundle, and he goes, "Well, usually this would be 100 silver for all of these, but since you're buying so many, why don't we call it 75 silver for the 20?"
Okay, I give him 75 silver.
Okay. You can add 20 javelins to your inventory.
Hey,
It's like,
I'm carrying fucking 50 pounds of javelins.
Are
Like-
you over encumbered?
Fuck no, dude! I can carry 270 pounds.
he's learning from all these last encounters. He's like, I'm throwing these from this. It's, oh, well, missed. Time to get another one. I think I've got 20 of these.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
I
have
have one left.
480 carrying capacity.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the inn and take a long rest and
Okay.
get my health back and get ready to go to this green dragon area.
And Vanavar, you guys doing anything else while you're over here?
No, but I'm also gonna DM you something.
Or Ormondo, what else are you doing? You just over here for the one thing?
I mean, yeah, I was just keen to talk to her and shit.
Okay.
Oh, and I was gonna ask her if we managed to find any type of adamantium, like maybe in its raw form. Would you be able to make armor out of it?
In the raw form, it may take a little bit longer, but yeah, this should be doable. If you can get me, and she looks at the notes that Lily wrote down, and she goes, we would need at least 50 pounds for one set of full armor.
Okay, sounds good.
And if you wanted it for the weapons, we would need at least 25 pounds, would probably get us 3 or 2 weapons coated in adamantium.
Excellent. Thanks for the tip. I'll be seeing you very soon.
Well,
And
take care, and hopefully you'll be seeing me soon enough.
And I wink at her and leave.
You do that, you see that she kind of blushes, and she just watches you as you walk off.
Strut my stuff.
Ooh.
Make a performance check.
Oh god.
You just had to
On
flaunt
that
it.
one, please.
Oh.
You do that, and you kind of, trip as you're trying to walk away, and you hear her from her back, and she goes, "Looks like you may need some help. I'll have to come by later and help you out."
God.
Not subtle at all, but I'll take it.
As
Sounds
Li-
good. I'll be waiting for you at the tavern. And then I leave.
And Lily, what are you doing?
I'm looking for knowledge.
All right, you walk in, Lily, and you see the old tabaxi guy behind the counter. As you walk in, he kind of dings, and he looks around. He sees the top of your hat kind of flopping around, and he peers over the counter. And he goes, "Oh, well, hello, little one. It's not often I see you in here. Where's your big fella at?"
Probably hanging out with the barmaids, not gonna lie. Anyways, I didn't come here to talk about him.
Oh.
I came here to ask if you had a book about some archfey.
And as you say that, he kind of looks down at you, and he kind of strokes his chin a little bit, and he goes, "The Archfey, that's odd request." And you see that he walks around the counter, and he kind of begins to look. You see he begins kind of looking outside, and he turns around to you, and he goes, "What Archfey did you have in mind?"
Specifically Titania.
"And what do you need this information for?"
Hey man, can I be honest with you?
"I would prefer if you were."
Are there like any chairs in this shop? Like, I'm gonna make this really dramatic.
There's a few chairs kind of off to the side and stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna ask him to take a seat with me, alright?
Okay, you
And,
see, you do that, and you see that he gets down on a knee to get eye level with you.
Okay. I'm gonna tell him about our findings in the what, sewers shit? I'm gonna tell him about how upset I was to see that they made offerings with pixies, and that I wanted to see if I could help Titania.
You say that, and you see that his demeanor kind of changes a little bit. And he snaps his fingers, and you see that the blinds fall shut and that the door latches. And Lily, we're gonna hop down to the private chat for a second. Lily, as he does that, he looks at you, and his facial features kind of shift around a little bit, and he looks at you and says, "So you seek to protect Titania and your family?"
Yeah.
And you see that he kind of stands up, kind of adjusts his shoulders a little bit, and he actually grows a little bit, and he looks down at you and he says, "My name is Aragold. I am an ancient gold dragon sworn to assist Titania. I have been here
Really?
watching the markets, aware of the happenings in here. I know that Lady Otar is here. If it's knowledge you seek, I can grant you this book." And you see from behind his back, he pulls out this book and he hands you a lore book written about
Oh my god.
Titania and the Queen of Darkness.
Oh, that's so sick. Okay, and I'm gonna also ask him a question since he's very adept with magic, he knows about that all. I'm gonna ask him about my contact other plane spell. And I'm gonna ask if it'd be possible if I could contact her with this spell.
And see the document that I sent you, that's the lore thing he sent you. And he looks at
Oh,
you.
I can't wait to read this all!
He looks at you, Lily, and he says, "Usually, yes, but in times like this, she has gone into hiding. I'm afraid there are very few of us who will be able to reach out to her, that she will answer. Several of her temples and followers," and he looks down at you and he goes, "and even the Fae that have been sacrificed have driven her into hiding. There is only one person who may reach out to her, and you'll read about him in this book. His name is Kiran.
How do you
He's the
spell
one.
that?
It's in the thing. You'll find it.
Okay.
KI-RN. Yeah, we can hop up to the next thing.
Forget.
And he
You think I'd
returns.
forget?
And he returns back Lily, and he snaps his fingers, and everything kind of shudders and opens back up. And he looks down at you and goes, "You be careful with this information, okay?"
I'll be extra careful with this. Keep it very close to me.
And
Very
as you walk out, he tells you this, Lily, and I'm gonna DM it to you.
Okay. I have so much lore to read about now. Oh my god, thank you so much. What a kind person. I'll be back for business next time. Alright. So.
And we.
I can't leave yet. Okay.
No, you're good.
Okay.
No,
Do I have to pay
you're
for
fine.
that book, or is he just giving it to me for free?
Based on the conversation you guys had, he's just gonna let you have it.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm gonna give him 10 gold.
Okay, you see that he takes that, and you see that he looks down at you and he goes, "Such a kind young girl. It's nice to see that nowadays that there's people that we can trust."
Well, with this, I'm gonna do everything I can, and I appreciate it a lot.
You see that he nods as you leave.
Augers! Now I
And-
come in. What's up, boys?
Hey.
Just had a real casual day.
As you guys walk in, you guys make your way in here, and you see the barmaids, and Adamus is behind that counter, still getting stuff kind of ready. And Adamus looks up at you guys.
Oh my
and
god, I didn't talk to Adamus last time. I want to talk to him.
He goes, well, hello, you silly gooses. We're going to be just ready to open this thing up tomorrow. It is going to be fantastic. We've got some specials already set. We got the cookies cooking away back there. It is going to be fantastic. I just can't wait.
I miss Nibbles.
That's unfortunate.
If only I had a diamond.
Oh my god.
I wonder who you could have got that from.
God, I specifically read the creation spell, and I would be able to duplicate his 3,000 gold diamond, but you're not allowed to use the components from that spell for like a spell to cast, so I can't help you out there, buddy.
Why not just duplicate his diamond, give me the original, and him take the copy?
Okay.
I mean, those are
I
some
could
big brain
do
things.
that. Yeah, no, we broke my diamond.
No.
No, we
Absolutely.
didn't. I chipped it. I took off 100 gold worth of it.
Yeah, but you need 500 gold for raised dead.
True.
Yeah, so.
And what are you guys doing? What's your in here? Adamus has told you guys we're going to be ready to open this thing tomorrow, and they're going to be all set to get stuff going.
I'm just gonna go upstairs and like take off my armor and chill.
I want to ask about
Just,
his
like,
day,
Start
how he's
resting,
doing.
Like I'm gonna take off my armor and come back down and drink.
You do that, Lily, and he pulls out apple juice and puts it on the counter for her, and he goes, my day
He's so sweet.
has been just great, Lily. Let me tell you what, Lilybug. Can I call you Lilybug? You just look like a little Lilybug. Just want to pinch those little chickies. But I'm not going to do it because I respect you too much and you pay me. But anyway, let me
You
tell
know
you what.
what?
It has been a fantastic...
I love that name. You can call me that.
Well, Lilybug, it has been a fantastic day. We have got the bar that's looking fantastic. It's even better than the bar we had at Greenest. We had some big old thugs. Lugs, come down there. Greenest says ugly mugs. Let me tell you what. Like I was saying, only got a mug a mother could love. And even then, that's a stretch for mom to love that, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Matron looks 100% done with this already.
I miss Nibbles.
Well, I don't know why you miss Nibbles. I could come over with a nibble on your cheeks for you if you want. Just kidding.
Okay.
I'm taking. I'm sorry. But Octavius is open-minded. I'm kidding. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh my god, tell me more about Octavius.
He has just the broadest shoulders that you would have ever seen. I mean, you would have talked about a meat shield. Girl, let me tell you what. The hunks on that man.
I'm dead, dude. Wow.
This is my favorite NPC.
I'm this close to going to bed right now.
Dude, I'm so happy that he never became a PC and that he's just gonna be an NPC for the rest of his game life.
And Matron, what are you doing? Just sitting there eating. You see the blonde barmaid is kind of, starting to put a couple like peanuts and stuff out, trying to get things ready for like the opening and stuff. And Vanovar, what are you doing, bud?
Bro, I'm taking a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a few drinks and then I'm gonna be going to bed. I'm a little hurt.
I'm gonna cast Identify now on this mysterious candle. That is ritual. It's gonna take 11 minutes.
Alright. After 11 minutes, kind of goes up as you cast it on this candle. Lily, you can tell that this is a candle, this is a trick candle, and the wax cannot be lit.
Lol.
Lily.
How much builds up for this moment? After I find this out, I tell him I'm gonna give this to like Adamus or one of the barmaids, and I'm not gonna tell them what it is. I'm just gonna tell them keep this for when you need a special occasion.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thank
for
you,
when
Lily.
something cute happens in here.
Well, thank you,
Gotta set the
Lilybug.
mood.
Thank you, Lilybug. We'll make sure to put this to good use.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna tell him to lean in, I'm gonna tell him if you ever see a half orc named Stephanie, and you see Armando around, you might wanna, set the mood.
Wait, what?
And he lifts the candle up and he goes, "We'll do just the thing. We will light that fire." And he winks at you.
Oh boy.
That's great. Okay, I'm gonna go to my room now.
Honestly,
And-
I'm right behind you. Good luck, Armando.
All right, as you guys are doing that, you guys are gonna be able
Yo, where's
to.
my cat token, bro?
I'll grab it back. Oh, wait, your cat token should be on you.
Is there a cat token on me?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
right
like
there,
all
it's
the
right
way
there.
back there. Gotcha.
It's like right there. Yeah, it's on you.
Okay.
All right, you guys.
Gotta get this knowledge.
You guys get up there, and
More.
you guys gonna be able to get your long rest in and get that taken care of, and you guys will be able to get that.
Praise Jeebus.
I was hurting. I needed to heal.
Before the day starts, should I make a spell scroll? Huh. Alright, I got
You guys
nothing better to do.
Okay.
So check this shit out. And look at our second level spell. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a second level witch bolt, smack it on some parchment. It's gonna
You
become
and
a
these
third level witch bolt. Boggers.
witch bolt. I'll tell you what.
Dude, spell's actually broken. The spell is broken.
My gosh.
I get 3d12, one spell slot for a minute. That's nuts.
All right, go read your lore.
I'm gonna read my lore.
I think I'm gonna weapon bond my my Dragon Slayer greatsword and one of my javelins.
Okay.
Oh, pog picture.
There should be 2 pictures, actually 4 pictures total in that document.
I saw the first one and I really like it. It was really cute.
Is it cute?
It's really cute. I wish you could see it, but you're not involved.
And Armando, Vanavars, you guys are waking up. What are you guys doing? Just kind of stretching, getting ready for the day.
I'm down at the bar and I'm gonna start day drinking before we head out.
Oh boy.
What are you? What are you drinking?
I'm gonna take a
is
seat
that a
next to
question?
Vanavar and do the same thing.
A White Claw, of course.
Okay. You see that the brunette comes out. She puts down a drink in front of him. And she goes, "Mister," and she sets it down in front of you.
I'm gonna say my favorite. I'm gonna hand her 5 gold.
You hand her that. She kind of blushes and she kind of curtsies again. And she goes,
I'm gonna say that's for you, not the bar.
she goes, "Well, thank you, sir. May you be safe on your next adventure as you leave."
Thank you.
And Armando,
And,
they bring you drink and set it down in front of you.
Perfect. And maybe is there any food?
Well, I believe we have some prepared for the mornings. What was it you would like for your breakfast?
Give me a lumberjack slam.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds good. I'll take a lumberjack slam too.
What entails a lumberjack slam, Armando? Please
And that's
enlighten me.
and that's exactly what they ask. Is they kind of look at each other confused and they go, "What exactly is that, sir?"
You guys don't know what a
2
lumberjack
pancakes, eggs, 2 sausage links, 2 strips of bacon, and 1 slice of honey ham.
Hell yeah. Lay that on me too.
And you see that they kind of look at each other. They go to the back to talk to Adamus, and you hear Adamus kind of go, "Sausage? Well, I got some." And you see that they kind of muffling
Yeah.
from talking.
God damn.
I love that
Calm
guy.
down, Atavus.
Down, boy, down.
Oh no!
I'll be reading at the bar.
You got a lot to read. You better read that, okay?
I'm reading, dude. Oh wait, check the
And as
Lily
they and
Discord
as they
channel
and
real
as they
quick.
and as they come back, they lay some stuff down. They lay 3 plates, exactly you guys had asked to, and put these down in front of you.
I fucking eat.
Excellent.
I eat, but I'm also making sure I'm not eating faster than anybody else, and that I'm the slowest eater.
I purposely eat slower
really
than
bad.
Vanavar.
Because I literally do that in real life. I'm like, I can't be the first one done eating.
Why?
Ask
I don't know,
Adamus for
it's just weird.
waffles.
I eat fast as fuck, dude.
You see,
Fast
Adamus
as fuck,
comes
boy.
out and
So
he
do
sits
I,
down.
and that's why. I'm like,
Adamus goes back for a little bit. Lil, he comes back and he sits down. 3 waffles in front of him. He puts some syrup up there and he brings you out a small
Great!
little glass and he brings out a little glass of orange juice and puts it on the side and he goes, "This is just for you, Lilybug."
This dude's fucking crazy. I weigh 35 pounds.
Oh.
Okay.
You can eat your weight in food,
one
right,
waffle.
Lilybug?
Yeah, right.
35 pounds? What are those waffles made of? Steel?
Dude.
3 waffles. 3 waffles. How's 3 waffles too much for 35
3
pounds?
waffles
Right?
are fucking huge, dude.
God damn, not even in Belgium.
Dude, chill on the waffles.
This is why you're small,
Now
IRL.
I want waffles.
Oh my
Lower
god.
Mondo.
Yeah.
This
You
is
say
a
that-
business, you know.
You see that Armando Adamus kind of looks up and goes, "Oh, you're a hungry boy, aren't you?"
Oh yeah. And then I slap 15 gold on the table.
That's what I like to see.
Well,
Another.
Oh, no,
3
that's
more,
just-
3 waffles coming up.
No,
Yes,
that's
you
just
do.
for the that's just for the food they already gave me. I'm
Oh,
good.
no.
So do you want the waffles or not?
I'm good. Thank you though.
I want
just-
the
Very
waffles.
I ate my fill, but I can't be too
He looks
full
you. He
or
looks at
else
Matron and he goes,
hunger me in
"If
combat.
it's not one, it's the other one. We will get you some waffles. Would you like some syrup too?"
Hell yeah.
Of course you do, Honey Bear. And he leaves and he goes to the
Oh,
back.
How are you
I-
not full after a lumberjack?
I
slam?
just now finish my lumberjack slam.
Oh my gosh. And he comes back with a plate of 4 waffles for you, Matron, and sets them down
Oh,
in front
yeah.
of you with some syrup.
I toss him 10 gold.
And then as you guys, he takes that and he kind of nods at you. And before you, as you guys are finishing up, he goes, "Well, would you like some coffee before you leave? To, get those morning constitutionals out of the way?"
Oh yeah, do you have cold brew?
We only make it hot here.
Wow.
He looks at you, Vanavar, and he goes, "I'm sorry, sir. We only have the kind of coffee like me. Hot. We don't have any cold yet, but we could probably make some."
You know what? It's okay, sir. I think I'll be okay.
Mm.
Okay, guys, are we ready to go on our adventure?
Yes, sir.
I have lore to read.
You can read on the way.
Yeah, we can read on the way.
Yeah.
I got
you
my
got a
phantom steed, bro.
I'm
My
gonna
gosh.
Steed.
I'm gonna go to the council and ask if we have some sort of like cheap carriage or like a little wagon that we can
Yo,
take. with.
fucking create
Honestly,
your own
that'll
horse,
be-
idiot.
That'll be nice.
You go to the as you guys make your way to the council, Armando. You go in there and ask that request. You see that they look out to you guys, and they and Lady Otar says, of course, that should be something simple enough, right?" And she looks over at Onthar, and he kind of sits up and goes, "Yes, we'll have a small wagon with a few horses out front, right away."
Excellent. I graciously bow and thank them for everything.
And Lily, do you have the book out while you're there doing all that?
No, I would
Okay.
not have this out in front of other people if I know that someone else like would try to read it. Like at the bar, no one tried to read it, so I didn't care. But like out in public, I probably wouldn't.
Actually, hold on.
I don't need other
Wait.
people finding my lore.
Wait, would he? No, he
That's
wouldn't.
what I'm like, man. I don't need anybody finding my gold.
Okay, look.
You motherfucker.
Knowledge
Fuck
and
off,
gold are
Anavar.
two
Share
very
some
Alright.
gold.
There's literally no difference.
And-
What do you mean?
And as you guys go outside, you see that
Yeah.
you guys see a couple of harpers come around, and two of them are kind of leading two horses. And you guys see a wagon that's got a spot for enough for a rider and a passenger, and there's like an open bed in the back.
Ah, shit. Bye-bye, horse. I'm going to bed. No, I'm kidding. I'm going back to reading my lore!
My gosh.
You
Someone
want to
do-
drive, Armando, or should I?
However you wish.
Mm. I'll take the first shift.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
I'll be in. Wait, can I find the back of the cart too?
I'll sit in front with Matron.
Okay.
Oh, look who wants to use our cart now.
Oh, I'm saving a spell slot. Shut the fuck up.
Imagine having to use a spell slot to call upon your horse.
Imagine not having 20,000 gold.
Yeah, imagine being a fucking Jew.
Imagine not having a girlfriend. in
Whoa!
All right. And as you guys are leaving, as you guys are leaving Waterdeep, you guys are making your way near the High Moor where you guys were told you needed to go. And how are you guys traveling there? Like fast travel, or you guys stopping, taking care of your stuff, or what?
Normal pace, but we're gonna go straight. Like,
We're not gonna stop.
No, we need to
Did you
stop for like
guys-
rest and shit because this takes what 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, I guess with the pace you guys are taking, it'll take you guys about 3 days to get there. And as you guys
so
are
we have
getting
to
there,
stop for like rest and shit.
everybody make a perception check.
Lily's passive doesn't have enough.
Those are my 22 hell.
Oh god.
I rolled so poorly. Peppy here.
Lily, with your passive, you see a few large shadows flying overhead.
oh,
If I look up, what do I see?
no.
You see the outline of 3 large dragons flying off in the distance.
Oh, there are dragons nearby.
Do you know what kind of dragons they are?
With their
With my working eyeballs, what do I see?
with your passive, you're not able to tell from there.
Fuck.
Shit.
Got no idea, dude. They look like dragons to me,
Yeah.
that's all I could tell you.
Hopefully
And
they're
you can
not
tell
going
that
where we're
they're-
going.
You can tell that they're going off in a few different directions, but as with Lily's passive, she can't tell if they're going in the direction you guys are heading in or not, but she would assume probably not.
Seiko,
they're
can you
chilling.
mark where we're heading?
You guys are heading to like right here.
Okay, thank you.
And as you guys come to the Altland settlement, or you guys are assuming that's where you're coming up to, you guys start seeing destruction of buildings left and right. You start seeing crumbled buildings, and you see what looks like fire that's been breathed down from the sky across an array of things. And where the... Oh, I need to grab y'all's characters. That might be nice to have.
I was gonna say, where the fuck am I? I'm dead.
Not yet. We still got a few more sessions before that happens.
I see.
I mean, what?
what? Yo, what's this?
I don't know. You guys are over here.
Oh, this bad.
And as you guys
Yeah,
get there, you guys see that the village has just been raided. You see that there's a lot of like crumbled down buildings. You see that a lot of buildings have been recently kind of put out, and you guys see this green smoke bubbling up from some of the ash.
Green smoke. It probably has to do with the green dragon, huh?
Probably.
I would assume so.
I mean, why don't you go over there and take a look?
I go over there and take a look.
How close you getting to it?
Like 15 feet.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Pog.
The green smoke looks like green smoke.
Hey guys, a smoke screen in case you guys didn't notice.
I mean, I thought so, but you know.
You always gotta make sure. Gotta double check.
There's a green smoke screen.
It's like billowing like green out, and Lily, with your passive, you'll be able to tell that it's even though it's been it seems like it's been a while since, you can still tell that the green smoke is poisonous.
Oh, is
Did
it
it take-
magical?
Supposedly.
It should have taken 3 days for us to get here, yeah.
Okay, then my
Yes.
sword gets its charges.
So,
Thank
like, if I were to use Dispel Magic, would it work?
You can try. So with your
Well, I'm gonna
with
make an
your-
Arcana check first. That might be a better idea. Oh, fucking course.
You're not sure.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Time to get the crit cards out. No, I'm
I
kidding.
mean, maybe I could take a look at it.
Oh, maybe you could take a look at it, bro, or you could help me take a
Or-
look at it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll help you take a look at it. Yours is a little higher
Wow,
than-
that's just so kind of you. Okay, much better roll.
Okay.
What
Well,
is
as you're
it?
looking at that thing, you know that this is innately breathed from the dragon, and you can't really use Dispel Magic to get rid of it. That it would just take
That's-
that it would just take time to get rid of it.
Okay. Yes, just needs time to get out of here.
So we can't just dump water on it, maybe?
It's like smoke. I don't see what
No.
dumping water on it would do.
Alright.
Ah,
Well-
fuck. Would I have attuned to my new wand on the 3-day trip?
Yes.
Nope.
What?
Let's.
Yes, you would have, Lily.
Thank you.
That's
Mhm.
I'm
Lily
gonna
bug
assume I
to
don't
you.
need this wand. Yes,
Lily bug.
lily bug now. Sorry.
God,
You brought this on
Uh,
yourself.
I did.
I don't need this fucking person. Or whatever. You want
Alright.
a little-
Lily's
maybe
like,
we
I
should
don't want to.
find
Lily looks at her old
Foxtail.
wand. Lily looks at her old wand. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
God. Into the smoke screen you go. Alright, let's find someone to talk to, I guess.
Oh no, oh no. Wait. I'm like,
What?
is that how that works? Oh my god, they stack, so I actually had to take it off or I would have had plus 11. Okay. I fixed it now, everything's okay.
Okay. Matron, as you go through the town, you're seeing that a couple of people are like muddled more towards the center of town. That a lot of the people where the buildings are still kind of billowing green, people have kind of left it alone to try and let it air out.
Interesting.
As if you were to get too close to that you might breathe it in and inhale some of the poison from the dragon.
Okay. Alright. I guess I'll try talking to this guy right here.
Okay. As you walk up to him, he seems, even though it seems like it's been a while, he seems kind of startled. Hey, who are you? Where did you come from?
I'm Matrim. I came from Waterdeep. What's going on around here?
Should we call him?
We were attacked by a dragon. It just swooped down and attacked from the ground. Nearly half of the people in our village were killed in that first attack. It was horrendous.
Wouldn't have happened to have been a green dragon, would it?
Yes, and it had this masked rider on it, and there were these people in the cult of the dragon, dressed up as the cult of the dragon. Our village priest stepped out to lead others in fighting, but it ate our priest.
Damn.
Interesting.
I'm gonna look at Matron and say, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that
Why not?
because because it's just sake of like stuttering. But I was gonna say this man stuttering. He must be with the call of the dragon.
You should just say it, then we'll apprehend him.
Yeah, that's just okay. I'm gonna tell Matron that.
Oh, you're with the cult of the dragon, huh? You
No,
seem a little
no,
nervous to me.
I've just seen my family killed in front of me. It's been a little traumatic experience.
Mm,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not buying
grab
it, old
Vanavar
man.
and Matron.
I'll let that
I'm
pass.
gonna
I'm
put
not
my hand
buying
on
it, old
Vanavar and
man.
Matron's shoulder and just look at them like, really?
I attack.
You're right. You're right, Armando. You're right.
Did he really see his family killed right in front of him?
With the insight, Lily, you would assume that he did.
Damn, he didn't sound very convincing. My bad.
Oh, fuck it up.
Even Lily didn't think he did.
Yo, Lilybug wasn't having any of that.
Well, on another note, does that masked rider have a green dragon mask?
I don't know.
Hmm.
You may ask some of the people in the town square. You may speak to Galen. He's the one who's taken up leading the town since the priest had died.
I tap him on the shoulder and say, "Thank you for the information. Stay strong, man."
And then he kind of nods as you guys walk past him.
Alright. Guys, I finished reading the lore.
Ooh, what did you learn?
Oh, so much. This will have to be discussed when we are in private, though.
I was gonna say, it doesn't sound like you're willing to share right now.
No, not right now. Not in front of a lot of people, because someone could be, low-key with the bad guys, and then we get
Ooh.
fucked over. I already have my family in trouble, and then, like, putting everyone else in trouble might be a
Matron,
bad
as
idea.
you make your way forward, you notice that this guy is kind of gathering people around, speaking to him, going, "We will rebuild. Our town stronger than it has been before. We will recover the stolen statue from our temple. We will make sure that we will never again be attacked by the cult of the dragon. We will be stronger than we have before." And as you guys walk up, Matron and everybody make an insight check.
Insight.
Another one?
You're telling me this leader
Can
guy?
I just use my passive insight of 18?
Yeah, my passive 16. It's higher than that.
With your
Oh,
Lily,
Connor.
Lily with your 18 and with your passive 18, with your 19 and Armando with your passive 18, you see this guy visibly becomes really, really nervous as you guys approach. Like he goes from this confident, like
When they
we're
get
going
here,
we're going to do this, and as soon as you guys walk up, he visibly becomes really really nervous. And as you guys approach him, he's, "Oh, new people here. What are you? Who are you, and where have you come from?"
Why are you so nervous?
You wouldn't know that, Vanovar.
We're from
What?
Waterdeep. What's it to you?
Oh, Waterdeep. It seems that we've had some assistance in our way, but it seems the dragon has left. Our village was able to rally together to take care of it, and we have overcome these odds.
I look around and say, "Yeah, you really rallied, didn't you?"
It was true that we had some difficult times, but even my own wife and child were killed right over here." And he points over in this area, and he goes,
why is
And-
so much?
"And we were able to overcome it and help fend them off from the last attack. Now, if you excuse me, I must return to my quarters." And you see that he hurries inside and closes the door.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, you know what? Can I
Gonna
just
leave
attack
before we
him
could
with my
say
sword?
anything?
Wait,
No, I was gonna say, what's the rush? Why doesn't he rally more people?
And as you guys do that, you see the people that are kind of standing around are kind of, shocked that he just ran off like that, and they seem kind of confused, and they just kind of begin talking amongst themselves.
There's something on with
I want to
that.
ask this guy who that man was.
Yeah,
Oh, that was Galen. He was the one who has helped to take over and gather us together to help us fend off the next few attacks.
Where did
Mm.
Galen came from? Is he from this town?
Yes, he's grew up here with us his entire life.
Hmm.
That's
Interesting.
interesting.
And
Yeah,
Can
Ven-
I
I'd like
kick the door
to
down?
investigate more.
Venavars, you're looking at the door. Make a perception check.
I don't think you should kick his door down, bro. It's kind of rude.
You
Yeah.
can tell that the door
Honestly,
is.
I
You
think
can tell
should,
that
though.
you can tell that the door is heavily locked.
Oh,
What if I
This guy
cast
is-
fireball at it?
You're gonna cast Fireball?
No.
No fireballs! Okay.
No.
And Matron, as you guys
No.
are standing there, you see that even some of the villagers are looking at you guys and they go, it's nice that we saw some friends in Waterdeep come to check on us. We were afraid that we were going to be left out here alone.
Not on our watch. On behalf
We-
of the Order of the Gauntlet, I will stand and make sure that
We-
no one else is hurt.
I think you mean we, as I nudge Armando.
we were pleased to have you here. We don't have much to offer, but you're more than welcome to whatever we have. And they kind of motion around, and you see some like tables that have been set up where there's like some makeshift rations, some food available, and even some sleeping quarters that have been kind of set up in one of the buildings. And they even say, and if you feel the need to pray, you can, go to the fallen temple that was here. We had a small shrine to Titania here, but they've decimated it to dust.
I look
These
at Lily.
guys.
Very interesting, huh, Lily?
Okay. Now I have some questioning to do for this motherfucker. Vannevar, this is the only time I'm going to agree with you on your violent actions. Break the fucking door down.
Yeah, wait. How tall is this building?
Is it
you-
finally fireball time?
You would know that it's
Not
you
while
would
all
see,
of us are in
you
the
would see
area.
you would see that it's you would see that it's 3 stories tall.
How high can I jump with the jump spell? For my ring of jumping.
That's what I'm gonna see.
I've been really itching to use my necklace of fireballs, and I haven't had a chance to use it yet.
It says tripled. But I don't know how much my normal one is.
Oh man, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. How tall? Let's see. What's your strength score?
18.
Okay. How tall are you?
6'4".
All right. Your high jump is, with the running start, you can reach 7 feet off the ground.
So 7 feet off the ground, so that would be 21 feet. Would the 6'4" be added on top of that?
That's with 6'4". It takes that into account.
Okay, then yeah, I'm not jumping. Okay, I'm taking out my rusted greatsword. I'm just gonna start hacking this door.
As you take that out, you see the lady next to you kind of turn on and go. She goes, "Sir, what are you doing?"
This man's obviously hiding something.
Galen has done nothing but help rally us together and be the leader that we have needed since we lost ours.
Look at your town.
We have
Do
been
you really
attacked.
think
That's
someone like him should be in the leadership position.
he can
Someone
be.
who's just gonna run away into his little hideout.
He does this time to time, but if you really want to speak to him, he may come out at night as he goes on long strolls throughout the moonlight near the woods over here. And you see that she points off in this direction.
Oh yeah, just goes for walks there casually.
Mhm.
You didn't think it was weird when he got really nervous when we got here?
If you've
Does
been
that
through
happen often?
If you've been through everything we have, you would understand that emotions and anxiety is running high.
Who are you to assume we haven't one through you have?
I'm not. I apologize, but our town has just been recently decimated and we're trying to rebuild, and he's all we have to lean on right now.
Yeah,
Try
but I have
leaning on
some
him right
very
now.
serious questioning that I need to ask him now. So this door needs to be taken down.
I mean, this old lady's not gonna stop me. I mean, like, I'm swinging at this thing.
Okay, roll to hit.
And then when we're done here, I want to go to the
Oh shit.
You would
to
hit
the
this
tree.
thing, and as you hit this thing, you feel the vibrations from the steel door reverberate through your axe as you hit this thing.
Steel door, you say? What's the roof look like?
Oh my god.
You would have to jump up there and take a look.
Okay, I'm gonna get up there.
You gonna do it right here in front of everybody?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright, you see. You're able to make a dexterity check with advantage. Or dexterity athletics with advantage.
Ooh, I like athletics more.
Okay, as you do this, you're able to jump over there, you're able to grab onto the side of the building and make a strength check as you start to pull yourself up. Easily, if you're able to pull yourself up there, you can tell that the roof on this building in particular doesn't look like it's been really touched by the dragon. And actually, from this vantage point, as you're looking down on the buildings and everything, even some of the other buildings that look like they haven't been scathed, like this one, look like there is some like smoke damage to it. But this one, other than the some of the damages to the side, which you assume would be done by battle, the top of this building looks pristine almost.
And is it made out of steel?
You would see that it's not made out of steel.
Okay, I attack it with my great sword.
Okay.
I
Roll to hit.
try to like cut out a door or something.
Roll to hit.
Oh my god, why? At least I said my great sword, not my good sword.
Let's see here.
Crit fails, Pog. I have haste, but I don't think you need it right
As you
now,
do
so-
that, your great axe becomes stuck in the top of the roof.
Okay, that's fine. And what
You
else do
probably
I
pull it
have?
out.
I try to pull out the axe.
Bro, I'm literally under.
He's on the
on the
roof.
roof.
As you pull the roof out, you hear some
Thank you.
you hear some dust and sediment begin to fall down inside, and you hear, "Wow, is someone on the roof?"
I'm just gonna yell, "Get the hell outside right now," or I'm coming in.
Holy
What?
shit.
Why would you
Listen
you-
to me.
listen? If you're here from Waterdeep, you're supposed to help us. You're not
We
supposed
are,
to do
but
this.
We can't help you when you're hiding inside of your little fucking house.
I'm
Now get
I'm,
outside.
I'm not hiding. I'm working. And you hear that he begins
Okay,
like rustling around like papers and stuff on his desk.
Let's see what I can do here. While I hear that, I'm just gonna smack this.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
I put on my monocle.
Is he lying? Is he
Also-
really working?
Are you up there on the
That's
roof
a
whistling?
nat 20!
Oh!
All right, as you're looking around, you can see
Fucking
that as you're looking around with your monocle, you can see that everybody on them has like some copper pieces on them. Maybe one or two. You see this lady has like one gold piece.
I'm
On
trying
her.
to look through the building.
Oh, through the building.
Yes, like
Okay.
I'm trying to see inside, like to tell what the fuck he's doing.
The monocle's not going to show you that.
Damn it. It was worth a shot.
That was a pretty good try, though. I was like, okay, the guy's like looking around. Is your
Put dimension door in. Well,
Holy shit, what?
You
Okay.
can't see inside of it.
no, but all I have to do is specify how far I want to go.
Literally, as you get inside of this thing, you see that the insides of the thing look like it's been kind of raided and ransacked, but other than that, the internal structure looks pretty sound.
Yo, I didn't say that I'm actually going in there. I'm just a small little bean.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it. I didn't hear anything you said anyways. It's okay. Don't even know what the house looks like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Vanovar, why don't you make
I
another?
can't.
What are you doing with your great axe and the thing you're
I'm gonna
pulling out?
try-
Or
I'm gonna pull it out and try to hit it again.
Okay.
Okay, there
easy
we
enough.
go.
You make a pretty big hit. Roll for damage. As you do this thing, as you're standing on, you see the roof begin to give way and begin to crackle and fall in, and make a dexterity saving throw.
No. Yay.
Fuck, I should have hasted you.
You're gonna take 6 bludgeoning damage as you fall in through the floor, and your great axe is gonna rattle on the ground. And as you do that, as you stand up, begin to kind of dust yourself off, Vannevar, you see that Galen begins to run over, and you can see that he kind of thinks about grabbing your great axe, and at the last minute he kind of steps back and he goes, I must protest, I must ask you to leave.
Go outside. I don't want to fight you. I'm not here to hurt you, like you should know from us being from Waterdeep. But we need to talk to you now. It's important.
Make an intimidation check.
What?
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Yeah, you're super intimidating. Yeah!
As you do that, you see that he kind of begins to buckle, and he begins kind of crying and weeping, and falls to the floor, and he goes, I needed to stop. I needed to stop the attacks. It was the only thing I could do.
What did he do?
So much.
The dragon really killed my wife and child, and the rider came for me, and I asked him not to kill me and to spare me, and he said if I would give him information about the town and some of the surrounding villages, he would leave us alone.
And he didn't leave you alone.
He did after that last attack. When I told them we needed to rally together is when he made the attack look as if we had beaten them and they left. They haven't returned. I've only been leaving every few nights to go and meet with this man to give him information.
I see.
So what you're telling me is you rolled
You're
over
not
and
here!
You're not there, you're
What do
not
you
there.
mean?
I literally
the
fell
house.
through the roof!
Okay.
This is me, boy.
Matron was like,
Okay.
listen up, buddy. You're not there. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I don't care.
I could literally tell you everything he's doing right now and how fucked he's gonna be in the future, but he's fucking hiding in the house. And my 3'2" ass is not dimension
Well, I'm
dooring in there.
gonna tell you this to you guys when I come outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Let's just say that book helped me a lot.
I'm just gonna say I understand why you would have done such a thing.
All
Like
I know
I
is
said, I'm not here to hurt you.
all I can say is that they seem to come from the direction of the misty forests. It's about a day's journey from here. I can show you where it is.
I'd still like for you to go outside.
I've told you everything I know.
I understand. Fine, okay. I'm just gonna start walking downstairs and leaving the house, I guess.
And as you begin walking out, make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like looking around and seeing if there's any money or anything. You think I'm joking? Too.
Attaboy.
We know you're not joking.
As you're looking around, you see that he kind of breaks down and he kind of puts his head down on his desk, and you see that he begins scribbling out a letter. And as you're looking around, you see like 3 gold pieces on the counter, and you notice that there's a raven in a cage.
I'm gonna go look at that raven.
Okay.
Is it just a normal raven?
I don't know. Why don't you look at it?
I'm gonna take a little peek.
Okay. As you look at this thing appears to be a normal raven, and as you're looking at it, it begins to kind of squawk and kind of flirt around the cage the closer you get to it.
Is there anything else in the room besides the damn raven?
You see you see 3 gold coins on the counter, and you notice that there's a couple of like marble statues made to look like fairies, and you actually see a painting over one of the doors that looks like a large fairy, almost like a fey creature in battle with a dark fairy.
Let's see. It's gotta like go smack the raven cage a little bit to get the raven all pissed off.
Make an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Where's the map one?
I'm really
No!
Motherfucker!
No!
Motherfucker!
Oh my gosh. As you smack this cage several times doing that, the raven tries to reach out and try and peck you and bite you, but every time you do that, this thing is just able to not grab your finger like it wants to, and it's just able to, get back, and you just hear this thing, and you hear this thing kind of squawking and stuff. And as you come downstairs, you guys even being outside, hear this thing even squawking and screeching as he comes down.
What the fuck?
So does it
Like, what the hell is that noise?
No, the bird fucking hates you, bro. It just hasn't hit you yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the bird out.
What?
Or, not like out of the cage, but like I'm taking the
Take the
cage with me. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
God.
taking the
You're
bird.
just
with
stealing this guy's
Yo, this
bird.
guy's poor fucking raven.
Yeah, dude.
He's
I'm
like,
pretty sure,
"This is
like,
mine now."
I'm pretty sure I can just take whatever the fuck I want. And while I'm walking out, I'm gonna look into other rooms.
You can feed it to Mofu or something.
Okay, are you going looking in other rooms?
Yeah. Oh, I'm inspecting this whole house.
Oh, okay. As you're walking through these other times, as you're walking through these other rooms, Vanavar, you're noticing that a lot of these are kind of made into makeshift beds, and the amount of beds in these rooms looks like this might be a place where people are staying at if they don't have their houses ready just yet. And you do see some belongings alongside some of the
I was
beds.
just about to say, I hate to say this, but do I see any personal belongings?
You see personal belongings along like maybe 15 beds in total as you're walking across this place, kind of eyeing it.
I think I'm gonna snoop around in those personal belongings.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, team.
In one of the bags, you found a glass vial filled with nail clippings.
Ew. I don't like that.
In another bag, you find a set of bone pipes.
Bone pipes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Pipes
not
made
even.
of bone, like
Toss me one
punching
of
a
those.
hole out of a bone.
And in another bag, you find 2 gold coins and a silver needle.
Okay.
And in another by a bed, you find a glass jar containing some flesh floating in a pickling fluid.
What the fuck are these people? What kind of personal belongings are these?
Just the weird ones.
And in another room, you find a metal can that doesn't have an opening on it, but it sounds like it's filled with some kind of liquid.
Okay, I'm gonna
Open that bitch up.
Oh, I also took the bone pipes, and that's all I
Okay.
took out of it.
As you open this thing up, Vanavar, you find make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, everybody knows I'm
Yo,
wise.
dum dum. Holy shit.
As you open this thing up, Vanavar, you see what
Yo,
looks like
DC 30,
hundreds.
fuck this guy.
You see hundreds and hundreds of spiders begin to crawl out and overtake your body, but you're able to realize that it's a false vision and it's just an empty jar.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Those
I'm
creep me the
scared.
fuck out. Okay, I'm going out with my bone pipes. Gonna come out here and pipe some bitches with my
Oh,
bone.
chill.
And
Somebody say Spider Girl?
I'm
You really gonna go out there and start playing with those pipes?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
Yeah, you just fucking took someone's belongings and wanted
I'm
to
gonna
play with
say-
it out in public.
And as you're walking out there, you see the people kind of looking at you coming out, and you see the white lady. She's kind of really flustered, and she kind of, I never, so rude. And you see that she walks over to the other lady over here, and they've been kind of just gossiping and look at you, Vanavar, and they look really upset.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna
wink
take
at
that,
her.
Vanavar?
I just gotta wink at her and like blow her a little kiss. I gotta walk over to Lily and say, I have something to tell you.
And as you do that, you see that they run inside.
Bunch of
Give
pussies.
me everything you know about this man.
I tell her everything I know about that man.
I was there, so I could have asked him more specific questions.
I
But
apologize.
No, it's not your fault. But when we're in private, just the four of us, you guys should know about the book.
Well, that's I'm trying to get away from these people right now.
Yeah,
what I'm
just
saying.
some very specific information.
Honestly, do we know where the green dragon went?
No.
If
He
we
Like,
literally,
after
he
that
literally,
before we
he
leave?
literally told you the direction that they were going.
Yeah,
in.
wait, yeah, he did tell me.
Okay, never mind then. Well, I think we're done here.
What?
No,
What's
we
what
still have work to do, right?
what's gonna happen to this man, Lily?
Depends on what he did.
I relayed that information to you.
Yeah. It's just I wasn't there, so I couldn't ask him what kind of deal he made and who he made it with, because who he made it with is very important.
Well,
So he, so
I
what,
know
so what
he made
he,
it with the Green Dragon Rider guy.
Green Dragon Rider guy. And do we know anything about the Green Dragon Rider guy?
Yeah, hold up.
Well, he's probably from the Cult of the Dragon.
Well,
Yeah, that's the
Probably.
problem.
I thought I
Yeah,
knew his
that's
name,
a
Sika.
big
he
problem.
didn't give you a name.
Damn.
can we just hang him
He-
as a traitor already and get it over with?
Okay, I jump back up on the roof.
Oh boy.
I'll figure
Why would
this
you
out
jump up
quick.
on the roof? You can go in through the front door.
Can I?
You've already jumped up on the roof.
Okay. Well, I'm just like gonna look down in that hole and see if I
I'm
can
gonna go
see
through
him.
the front door.
I'm gonna be like, hey, what was that guy's name again?
As you look down on the roof, you see that he's got a knife to his throat.
Ooh.
Oh, he killed himself?
He's about to.
Not yet. Jump
No!
down there
Wait,
and
hold
fucking
up,
stop him.
buddy. Hold up, my
You
what's
see
that
that
guy's name?
What? Who?
The guy you made the deal with. And we can handle things if we know his name.
He didn't give me a name.
Okay, just off yourself then. Coming back down.
Wait, what happened? Are those girls there like killing him, or is he killing himself?
No, he's killing himself.
Killing himself. I'm not gonna say.
Wait a second, I have information I need to get.
Wait, if he's
Wait,
sad,
don't let
he's
him
sad.
kill himself.
I already jumped down.
Uh,
I'm telling you though. So if you want to go in, you can go in. Just go
just
in.
told him to off
I already
himself,
went in.
dude.
Well, you can go see if
Oh
he's
my
still alive. He's
God.
probably thinking like,
Okay,
"Wow, what
I'm
a dick."
gonna.
I haven't been in here before. I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, I'm gonna run, go see what's happening.
As you go in, you see the two ladies are there, and as you're running by Lilith, you pass, you hear one of them say, "Where did my bone pipes go?"
I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna roll my eyes and continue.
And as you're running
Oh.
past, you hear another one go, "Well, at least my nail clippings are still here."
Ew.
Okay, anyways, I'm running trying to find this guy before he offs himself.
And as you're running through, Lily, the closer you to the top, you hear just more incoherent sobbing and crying as you get to the top floor.
Come on, tell me he
Okay.
killed himself by now.
No.
If he didn't kill himself by now, he's never going to.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
Did I make it before he killed himself?
Lily, as you come in there, you see that he's face down on the desk, and you see that he has a knife in his hand.
Okay, I'm gonna tell
And-
him put the knife
Fucking pussy
down.
couldn't do it.
No, I'm gonna tell him to put the knife down, dude.
I tell him fucking pussy.
No,
Oh.
no, stop it!
Can't
Oh
even
my
kill himself, right?
So as you,
Oh my
as you do that, you see that
God.
he looks up at you, Lily, and he's, who are you?
What do you
Just
mean? You
gonna
just
ask
saw
you
us
a few
outside.
questions. Yeah, I need to ask you a few things.
What do you want
It's
to know?
okay. You're not in any trouble, dude. We just have to talk it out. Okay? I know you've had a rough day, maybe past few days. But I need you to tell me what you know about this green masked guy with the dragon.
What I told your clumsy
Everything you
friend.
know.
All I know is what I told your clumsy friend when he fell from the roof, and he points to the hole in the ceiling. And
You know
as
who he's
he,
associated with?
your friend, I'm assuming he's with you.
No. The masked guy.
Is with the cult of the dragon.
Okay, that's exactly what I thought.
Shocker.
I never would
big
have guessed.
shocker indeed. And you made a deal with them?
In order to leave us alone, he wanted me to provide him with some information about surrounding towns.
Well, that certainly worked out well for you, didn't it?
And he looks up at you. Are you there with him, Matron?
Yeah.
Okay. And he looks up at you, Matron, and he goes, "It got them to stop attacking the village. It spared the rest of our lives."
What do you know about the neighboring villages?
They're similar to ours. Small, vulnerable to attack from anywhere. Certainly, none of them are prepared for a dragon. Nothing that a simple flyby would have told them.
And, just making sure you didn't, this was the only thing you did, just tell them to get out of here, give him the information, that's it?
Sometimes he will send a raven, and he points to the one over there, and he goes, and
Vannevar took that.
Vannevar took the raven. I thought he said he just hit the raven.
I thought he took it.
He just
He's
said
in
he.
BRB, so we don't know.
Okay, I'll ask him when he comes back.
I'm pretty sure he took the cage with him, but I also
I'm
don't know.
pretty
We have
sure
to
he
wait for him
did.
to get back.
Okay, if he did, then he'll notice that it's missing, and he'll go, "Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to release that later today, but
What
no
happens
matter.
if you don't?
Then he's going to send someone to kill me at night, and then they'll attack the village again."
Okay, so
I was gonna
we'll
say
tell
we
our
could
friends- yeah.
we could ambush the guy.
Or better yet, we
Maybe.
could let go of the raven and follow it to wherever he's hiding.
I mean,
That's
I don't.
true. I much prefer ambushing the guy. We can get all the information out of him.
We don't know what this raven is, though. Do we know if it's just a messenger or,
It goes directly to him, and as far as who he would send, he has these creatures that look like giants that do his bidding. I would imagine that's who he would send to kill me.
He wouldn't come himself, would he?
Guess not.
And, once again, checking. All you did with this dude is just tell him about the other neighboring villages.
Yes, that's all that I did. I promise.
I need to make an insight check on that because I need to make sure he didn't make a whole ass deal. Of course, I rolled a 4.
I'm helping you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that was almost a nat 20, but I'll take a 17. Is he telling the truth?
You know he's telling the truth, and you can tell from that he's visibly shaken in a nervous wreck, and that he's probably gonna kill himself at some point.
Okay. So he didn't make a deal. Okay, good. So I don't have to kill him here, so.
And with your passive, Lily, you see the same things around the room that Vannevar did. You see the gold coins on the counter, you see where the birdcage was, and you see the different marbled figures of fey creatures and the painting of the 2 fey ones. And with your book of lore, you can tell that the light fey is Titania and the dark fey is the Queen of Air and Darkness in battle.
Okay. And, he has, like, Titania stuff around his room?
In this room.
Yeah, okay. That's a good sign. Okay. Can I take the knife from him?
You can try.
Actually. I'm gonna... Is
Make a
his, like,
s-
head
Just
down
tell
or is
me
he
to.
looking at us? Yeah, is his head down or is he looking at us?
He's kind of been kind of just staring off into the distance. It's been you guys have
Okay.
been through a lot. You can make a sleight of hand with
I
advantage.
know. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna look at Matrim and I'm gonna kind of motion to the knife and motion to like grab it.
I give an exasperated sigh and I grab the knife.
Make a sleight of
And,
hand.
I'm gonna give him a big ol' smile.
Make a sleight of hand with advantage.
With advantage, huh?
Easy enough. You're able to.
Nice!
Oh, look at this man! You're able to just yank this thing, and as you grab
this
this
man a
thing,
rogue.
he almost like after you grab this thing, even with that 2022 man, 21, you grab this thing. 22, you're like, this is mine, son. Like, where's it at now? It's in my hand. And he like almost like a second after like puts his hand down. He goes, give it back, give it,
Yeah, I don't think so.
please.
No, I'm gonna walk up to him, kind of like face to face, and I'm gonna tell him that his life is very valuable and he shouldn't take it. And I understand things are very rough right now, but
By the way, while all this is happening,
towards the
Armando
future.
would have been like looking around the village.
Okay. Lily, make a perception check as you say that.
Dude, my fucking passive is 22. Why do you keep telling me to roll?
Because the DC for this was
I
higher.
only roll below a 10.
Wait, it's higher than that?
It's the DC for this was 25.
Oh god.
Really? Fuck. Okay, so no, I wouldn't notice them. Fuck this. My rolls are always so bad.
And if you do that, you see he puts his head down, he begins crying even more.
Oh man. I'm not gonna be able
I'm gonna tell him to stop being a little bitch.
Oh, hey! He's not being a little bitch. He just got his entire
He sold the
Venavar.
boat.
him. You wouldn't be very happy if you saw that.
Venavar, as you're walking around the village, you're seeing that a lot of villagers are more concentrated around this area. And the more you kind of walk around Venavar, you get kind of closer to where you would assume the temple and everything kind of would have been at. And make a perception check as you're walking around.
You mean Armando?
Armando, sorry.
Perception check, you say?
Oh, yo, Steve, did you take the birdcage with you?
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah, okay.
you're not seeing anything too in particular as you're walking around out there.
Well, shit.
Okay.
Well, what do you
I
guys?
think this guy's a lost cause. I'm gonna be honest with you, Matron.
Yeah,
I think
well,
it's time to go explore the village.
I want to drag him outside so he can't do anything stupid.
I would leave him where he is, but I'm gonna go out because I have shit I have to do now.
I'm dragging him with me.
Bro. Said
Did you
don't
go to
get
grab
kill
him?
yourself,
Make a
and we're taking
make
you
a
outside.
make a strength check as you're doing that.
All right. Fuck.
God, gonna make me do this because you rolled so bad. He's gonna be able to resist and kind of pull himself back down into the chair, and he looks up at you, Matron, and he goes, "Please just leave me here. I promise I won't kill myself."
Fine. I'm taking this with me though.
You're able to leave, and you see that he just kind of gives out an exasperated sigh, just kind of slumps back in his chair, watching you leave.
Weren't you the one who wanted
I
him
don't
to
have
kill
like common
himself?
emotions.
You were the one who wanted him to kill himself.
Okay. I am specifically looking for the Church of Titania that I know has been destroyed, but I'm gonna go there anyways.
Okay. As you go outside and looking around, Lily, you're seeing a couple of open area over in this one where people looks like they've been coming and leaving from, so it'd be over in like this area where Venavar or Armando would have been.
Where, over here? Or
No, it's alright. Right here. Oh, sorry. Right
Like-
here.
this building?
Like right here in this open field, because it's been completely demolished.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go over there.
And as you're walking over there, Lily, make another perception check.
Man.
So is this like a normal dagger,
Nice.
or can I just throw it away?
You have to roll investigation on it. Lily, with that 17, you think you see something fluttering in and out of existence as you get over there.
fucking running, dude. Picking up the pace.
Matron with a 13, it looks like a golden dagger.
Ooh, golden dagger.
Dude,
I'm gonna pocket
Lily
that.
looks like a little kid that just walked into a toy store. Dude, she's zooming right
As
now.
you're walking by, you see a guy come outside and go, where do you think you're going, young girl?
I need to go inspect the church.
There's nothing left. It's just ash and rubble. It
I
used
know,
to be
but
a place where we would go and offer and pray to her, but it's nothing now. On the mornings, you could almost see some of the fairies come and see the offerings.
I just want to see if there's anything left.
You see, he kind of nods his head at you as you head off in that direction.
Okay, back to my investigation.
And as you and Armando are standing there, you guys are kind of seeing this place has just been completely demolished, and you're seeing a couple of little pieces of rubble on the floor, and you see Lily with the lore book that you've got. You see a few symbols of Titania here and there, and as you're looking through all this, make a perception check. And you can do it with advantage because Armando's there.
Poggers. Oh, good rolls.
As you're looking through the stuff, Lily, you see one single golden hair off to the buried in some of the rubble.
Oh, this is really weird, but I'm gonna take it. Or I'm gonna pick it up gently just to see if it's attached to anything.
As you pick it up, you can tell that it's not been attached to anything. It looks like it may have been shed of with your passive. It was probably with your passive investigation. It's Armando. With your passive investigation, you know that this
Sorry
thing was
about that.
probably you would know that this thing was probably shed in something, leaving in a hurry. So the creature that had this, that dropped this thing, it was leaving in a hurry, and it happened to just maybe fall off of it. And you would know, with your 24.
Identify, tell me what it is. Yeah,
Are you using that on this?
no, I'm just looking at the spell to see if I can use it on something like a hair.
You would think that if you referred to your lore book, it might give you some information on that.
Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, it's only for magic items. So I'm just gonna refer to my book, my lore.
With your past
Hair is this.
With your past investigation, you would assume that it came from Kiran.
Kiran, oh, poggers! We love unicorns. Okay. I'm actually going to take the hair and put it in a pouch.
Okay.
I know that's really weird, but gotta keep some of Kieran's hair.
Yeah. And then Armando, you're there. You've seen her pick up this little golden hair and put it in a bag.
Okay. Okay. So now I would like to. I feel so bad for my god because Lily does have a god and she just like doesn't care about it, right? Rip, dude. Okay. I would.
Lily's about to
like
switch teams.
Dude, yeah, Lily is about to switch teams even though she's not from the Fae. I want to pick up one of Titania's symbols.
Okay, you find a little piece that
Like
looks like it may have.
ravaged.
You find something that looks like it may have come from a piece of tapestry or something. As you're able to pick it up.
Is it like the full symbol or is it cut in half? So,
This the full symbol.
okay.
Probably about the size of your hand, maybe a little bigger.
Okay. No, no, Lily got some small hands, bro. I'd like to also keep this.
Okay. You can add a hair of Kiran to your inventory and add the symbol of Titania from a piece of tapestry as well. And what are you guys doing? Vanavar, what are you doing? Sitting there harassing more of the townspeople?
Yeah, I'm gonna play with these bone picks. Like, in the open.
And, okay. As you're playing with these things in the open, you see one of the guys kind of turns around and he goes, "That's a nice set you've got there. Old Sasha had a set just like that."
Oh yeah, well, I bet she doesn't have it anymore.
That's...
Just
you see-
straight up Mitzi stole.
She doesn't have it anymore.
He looks at you, Vanavar, and he goes, "Did you steal that from her?"
Oh no, I'm just borrowing them, of course.
Just borrowing. Oh no! Oh no!
He looks at you, Vanavar, and he goes, "Oh, well, she's a lot more generous than she used to be."
Yeah, I'll tell you what, she's pretty generous. What exactly are
my
bone
God.
picks?
Bone pipes. They're for
Yeah,
smoke.
I thought they were pipes.
Oh yeah, bone
Yeah.
pipes.
Yeah, not picks. And what are the rest of you guys doing down here? You guys heading back, kind of grouping up?
Well, I want to ask Lily
Oh,
to take a look at this
investigating.
dagger.
All right.
Oh,
Lily, as
look at
you're
the dagger.
looking at the dagger, you know that it's a golden dagger worth about 50 gold, and used more as almost like a letter opener than an actual dagger.
Oh, there you go, dude.
Well, that's kind of disappointing, but I'll take it.
Hey, 50 gold letter opener.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it in my room, I guess. If I get mail from my estranged father, maybe.
Jeez.
Armando's gonna be like, he's gonna like want to ask, but he's gonna stop himself and just look away.
He's gonna be playing my bone pipes now by the
Like the
boys.
meme, like the.
Alright. And as you guys group up, Lily makes
Oh,
sure
I'm investigating. I don't care about these people.
I see how it is, Lilybug.
Lily, as you're looking around, you're
So
just seeing more of
sorry.
just the rubble and destruction, and you can kind of tell that this was probably, with everything, that this was probably one of the first things destroyed when they got here.
Well, of course it was these hoes. Leave my lady alone.
Are we gotta go kill this dragon or not?
I mean, I'm.
Now
I'm
we
waiting on
must.
Lily now.
I'm pissed, bro.
Take it out on the
Oh.
dragon.
Trust me, I will. I'm gonna demolish this guy.
What?
He's gonna never see it coming.
Which way did he say the dragon?
He said it
Was?
was heading off in this direction.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading off that way.
Okay, you guys
I'll
all
just
going
follow.
I was about to tell Manamar to check out my my spell scroll that I made this morning, but it's unintelligible to everyone else. So I just showed you a piece of paper and you have no idea what it has on it.
Gribbles.
Literally says unintelligible to anyone else.
Nice doodle.
Oh, this is a whole ass spell.
What is that? Is that a house? I can't tell
I,
what's on that
I,
paper.
I thought it was a butterfly.
Mm,
Hmm.
this will demolish anyone. Don't you try me.
So you're gonna kill them with a butterfly?
You guys coming?
Of course.
I see.
What are you guys doing
We'll
down there?
kill them with sparkles.
We're heading out. What are you talking about?
Right, Luna?
Alright,
That's what I'm
and as
saying,
you
you guys are
guys-
at the wrong spot.
Yeah, where we go? This
You gotta
one?
go this way. You
Okay,
boys.
whatever.
Alright, as you guys are heading that way, eventually you guys come to this part of a forest where it really starts getting dark and twisty and turny. And you guys come to the part of a forest where it looks almost kind of like a maze. And as you guys get into here, you see that some of the paths, with your paths, you know that the path is kind of worn in this direction. And as you guys are getting there, everybody make a perception check.
Yeah, I'd
I
like to
see
just follow the
everything.
path that's
Okay.
most worn. Oh, I didn't mean to
Okay.
roll with
My passive
advantage.
is
Just take the
higher than
first
that.
one.
Okay. Armando and Matrum, you guys kind of hear some rustling, and Lily and Venavar with that, you guys are going to see these creatures jump out of the brushes.
Holy shit!
Disgusting!
What's
I got the
disgusting?
scroll in hand! Fuck these guys!
And everybody click on your guy and roll for initiative.
I
Rolling.
always go first.
Rolling,
the
rolling,
initiative.
rolling.
Hey,
Dog initiative.
Matron, what's your dexterity? Hey, Armando, what's your... Or wait, no, yeah,
I
just
got a
Matron.
What are you talking about?
What's your dex?
He has a +2, he goes before you. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking what his fucking dex is.
Probably 14 or 15.
I didn't know it was a +2, buddy.
You silly
I didn't know
goose.
that's what it went off of.
Yeah, it's a 14.
Yeah, initiative goes off your dexterity.
Matrum, did your Venavar, did you roll?
Mm-hmm. I rolled a 15.
Okay, Armando, I need to get Armando up in here.
A measly 13.
These spiders are fast boys.
Giant spiders. What
Wait,
do you
Yeah, I don't know if those are
Reroll my-
spiders, bro.
You just wanted to see the.
I mean, you'd still be in the same spot.
Alright, yeah, 13.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, we'll put you there. Alright, sorry. Alright.
I mean, it's fine. I'm still in the same spot.
This isn't worth my level 3 spell scroll.
This one's
though.
gonna come up to you, Venomar, and it's gonna try and shoot its web at you.
Yeah,
Oh, it's gonna
right.
shoot its load in your face.
Ooh, that hits.
And you're gonna be restrained on that.
Hit you
And
with the
then-
nut cannon.
This one, actually, no, not
Got
that one.
him.
This one's gonna come up to you, Armando, and it's gonna do the same thing. And you're gonna be
Oh, shit.
restrained. And Lily, it's your turn.
Okay. So I actually do think I'm gonna use my spell scroll here because I'm gonna forget about it later, not gonna lie. So this is gonna be a 3rd level witch bolt and I'm gonna demolish them.
Which one, though?
Which one attacked first?
This
The
one.
one
That
right
guy. Okay, that guy with it's fuck yeah. It'll be lightning damage.
Alright.
I don't want it to start a fire though.
You can tell that
Acid
this
damage, fuck this guy.
with your passive, you'll tell that this force is actually rather damp.
Okay, acid damage. Fuck it.
Just do fire damage.
No.
You shoot this
acid
thing. You
damage.
hit this thing with this acid, and you see this thing begin to kind of burn up from this, and it is going to be fatally injured after that attack.
Oh my
That's
god.
what I
Wow.
thought. That's what I fucking thought, idiots.
And this one over here,
Super
Lily,
strong.
is going to shoot its web at you.
Why?
Oh, and
Misses.
it's going to miss.
You're okay anyway.
Matron, it's your turn.
The one time.
Alright, I guess I'll
Unlucky.
give this guy a couple slashes.
What did he do to you?
Everything.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
29 poggers.
What the fuck? Okay, there
Alright,
we
you're
go.
going to be able to slash into this thing and put a big old slash on it. It's going to look bloodied after that.
And I guess I'll do one more time.
And how do you want to kill it?
I just want to cleave it in half.
Alright, you're just like these stupid spiders. You just come down with your sword and you just slice this thing in half completely. And Vanovar, the attacker, do a strength check.
Okay, will the strength check end my turn if I
It will.
pass?
Well, end your
Okay.
turn. Yep.
Or, like, I just can't use an action, or that's my entire
You can,
turn?
but you'd attack with disadvantage, being restrained.
Okay.
Alright, easy enough. You're able to just flex these muscles and burst out of this thing.
Can I
Big
bonus
boy.
action or no?
Yeah, if that was your action, you take a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast Shield of Faith on me.
Okay. And this one from the back is going to move up to here, and it's going to fire a web at you, Lily, actually.
Ooh, choke.
And you're going to be restrained.
That literally
yeah,
would have hit
definitely
me.
hit.
Armando,
after
it's your
my
turn.
save.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing as Vanavar.
Strength check. DC's 12. And you're barely able to get me to push and just... You're like straining, you're like, think of Stephanie. And you're like... and you just completely, like, He-Man through this thing. You hear a little ding in the bottom of your armor. And you're going to be free. And if you want to take a bonus action, you
Oh
can.
no! Little thing.
I would not get hard around these fucks. I would just say,
You were thinking of Stephanie though.
still, I'm not gonna get hard in the middle of
Alright.
combat.
And
Alright, but I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith as well.
Yeah, that sounds like a good play. That's a good move you
And-
had there.
and this one is going to fire a web at you, Matron.
Miss.
And it's going to miss. And on that thing that happens,
Wait
you
a
guys...
second. Do those webs count as ranged attacks?
They do.
Yes. It
Okay,
goes
for
30
future reference,
DC.
For future reference, I have +3 AC against those.
Okay.
Use
And
a
from
trap.
the darkness, you guys are going to see...
More?
It's fine.
these creatures appear.
Oh.
Bring it on! Oh wait, no, I like this. She's about to get Crayola. Holy shit! Wait, that's a lot of them.
I think I can finally use my fireball. Let me use my fireball.
Whose turn is it?
And-
Oh,
It
they're
is-
rolling into initiative.
Dude, my brain's going off with the biggest math equations right
Oh,
now.
God.
I'm
Please.
calculating the enemy armor.
I need to use fireball. Really bad.
Okay. The giant
gosh.
spiders only have a 16 for dex, so that's a +3 to AC.
Okay.
So the lowest their armor will be
Alright.
is 13. Just keep
This
that in mind.
this one up here is going to try and... Actually, wait. Oh, too bad. It's going to try and bite you, Vanovar.
Yeah, right. What?
Oh,
And you're going to take...
get the adamantine! Get the
Five.
adamantine!
Trick card me.
Oh, God, alright.
I'll take it like a man.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And you're going to feel fine.
Okay.
Hey,
So how
And
much
this-
damage do I take?
11 plus 7 poison, 18 damage.
Okay, I'll take 11, and then I have resistance to poison, so 3.
Alright, so this one's gonna move up to you, Armando, and it's gonna try and actually, it's back here. Fully restrained. It's gonna try and fire a weapon or a web at Matron.
Miss.
Mm.
Oh, it is gonna miss. Okay.
Critically injured.
Yeah, I got the plate +1 now, so.
And this one back
My
here
man.
is gonna move up, and it's gonna fire a web at you, Armando.
bring it on!
Oh!
Can I catch it? Can I catch it and yank him towards me?
No, but
It's worth a shot.
it's gonna drop his AC by 2.
Ooh, fuck him up.
Lily, Lily, it's your turn. You can cast a spell. You can try and break out.
Oh man, that's so crazy that this is 20 feet.
Oh, I wanted to do that.
Oh, you could do it too, bud.
Oh, yeah, but they're all gonna be dead.
Maybe not.
Hopefully.
Honestly, I just hope they die.
Yeah.
Spiders creep me out.
Same.
I'm gonna make this big old ball of cold damage.
Be a shame if they're
Spiders like the
all.
cold, right?
Be a shame if they're all immune to it.
Well, they're not all immune to cold damage, right? You want me
They're,
to
they're a
change
bunch
that
of
damage
of
right
chilly
now?
boys.
They're a bunch of chilly boys. Damn. Guess we'll change it back to acid then.
What are you casting?
Acid ball.
Acid ball. Okay, where were you putting it
Yeah,
at?
no. This is 20 feet, so it'd just be in like a circle over here.
So I need you to draw the circle.
Yeah, let me what would it be? Now I have to do calculations, bro.
Draw shape.
Okay, so it's gonna hit just these guys.
Okay. And let's see. So it's gonna be pass, pass, pass. One's gonna fail,
Bro, what the fuck?
and that one's gonna burn up. That'll take.
What about these
After
ugly boys?
that. After that. After that. And those guys are gonna be crispy, and they would be technically fatally injured. After that, and those
Okay.
boys. One of those is going to be fine, and he is going to be bloodied after that, and this one is going to be... Oh, come on. And he's going to be fatally injured. And Matrum, it's now your
Okay,
turn.
so a lot of them are low. You guys should be able to clean it up.
Alright,
This
I may
one's
as
for
well,
You cast a fireball like over here if you want to get to these guys. These guys haven't been damaged.
well, I was thinking I would...
You do whatever
Finish
you
I'm
them
want.
gonna-
off.
What?
Finish them off.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a fireball right, I guess it'll be... here-ish. Let's make it 4th level. Yeah.
Checks out.
You hitting those guys? Okay, so...
Yeah.
Even if,
Checks
he
out.
even if these pass, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Nice roll, dude.
Oh, this guy is
damage.
gonna be dead, and this guy. Oh, and he
Bam.
is gonna be fatally injured after that. So time for
The
their
worst.
turn. All right, this guy's gonna move up to you, Matrum.
Wait. What about me?
Oh, sorry, Vanavar. It's your turn.
Okay. A normal attack on this man.
Thank you.
Right in front of me.
Get him. That is gonna. Oh, that's gonna hit actually. And how do you want to kill it?
Talk.
Oh, I guessed right.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
so
want
fucking
to cut the
hard.
thing's head off.
Okay, you go to slash this thing off here. This has got to guttural out and make a dexterity saving throw. And you're gonna see this thing crumble down. You're gonna get covered in this spider's gooey, poisonous blood as it splashes all over you and your armor. And this one is going to move up to here. And it's
No.
You still got. All right, go.
I'm going down here and attacking this one. Great weapon master.
Hey.
That's a 15. Oh, that's the wrong sword. It should have
Yeah, what the
that
fuck,
should be a
dude?
22. What the fuck? Here,
Alright,
I
and
can
that's-
straight it.
okay.
Oh, well, yeah, each one hits.
Alright, and that's gonna slash through, and you're gonna cut this thing's head off.
Pug.
Yo,
And
Break, you
then,
wanna fuck this guy up?
Say he killed a guy. So.
Oh, I have enough movement. Great weapon master on this. Actually, I think this one's pretty bad. Yeah, we'll just normally hit this one.
Okay. And again, with all that, you're gonna kill that thing.
Hey. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, and this thing is gonna move up to you, Venovar, and it's gonna try and shoot its. Actually, it won't have to move. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna shoot its web at you. Oh!
Miss.
It's gonna miss, so it's gonna come up and it's gonna try and make a bite attack. And try and
Miss.
use a web garrote on it. Probably gonna miss too. Yep.
Miss.
And Lily, it's your turn.
Wait,
Okay.
wait!
Oh, rip, yeah.
But my turn.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, oh, sorry,
Armando.
Armando, it's your turn. Sorry, all those things died. It's your turn, bud.
I fucking move right up to it and smack it with my hammer.
Smack it. Smack it with that hammer that Stephanie gave you.
Oof.
And somehow, with the additional training you got, you miss.
It happens to the best.
Anything
He's a
else?
fast little bastard.
Lily, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm so confident actually that I'll roll with disadvantage.
Just for the fun of it.
Alright, roll.
No, because I'm still restrained.
Oh.
14 still fits. Get
You got
this
a
guy out of here.
30 on the other roll?
And you're going to cast this thing, and that's actually going to hit
Yeah, I
Armando.
rolled a nat 20, but that's okay.
And that's actually going to
No.
hit Armando.
No.
He's going to kill that thing.
Okay. Matron, can you help me get out of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut you loose.
Okay, thank you, dude.
I get to use my letter opener.
Guess that's how they call it a woolly bug.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
start wiping this fucking goo off of me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just gonna-
actually,
I'm just gonna like
I'm
practice swinging my
gonna-
hammer a little bit and be like, why the fuck did I miss?
okay, it happens. Casting mage armor, my AC 17 now.
No, what's
I
the
haven't been doing
promos?
this the entire time, literally retarded.
Okay, and as you guys move
Okay.
down there, you guys see the path kind of...
Actually, I want to stop. Where's like the most foot traffic?
Most foot traffic is heading this way.
Okay, I'll just point it out to everyone that we should go that way.
Why this way?
Look at the floor. It's a lot of foot traffic. That means a lot of people walk through here.
You're the only one who saw it.
I'll follow the lead then. I follow the footsteps.
What if we go where
I'll
nobody
stay
went, though?
close. It probably honestly won't lead us anywhere. We could always go back and check it out, but I'm gonna be spending my time guiding my
Alrighty.
boy.
And then as you guys get to right here, you see the path kind of split off, and you guys see that the path, literally the foot traffic goes off in this direction and this direction.
Okay, so I'm gonna point to both these ways. I'm gonna ask maybe we should
Maybe we should split up, huh?
I think we should go this way, honestly.
And Lily, as you get to right there, make a perception check.
Right here, okay. Can someone help me with the perception check, Uwu, or is that
Yes.
not allowed for this role? Okay, I'm gonna.
She say, "Oh whoa, what's
You see a flutter of light begin to appear and disappear, and then it trails off in this direction.
Okay, this way. I could feel it
Alrighty.
in my guts. It's this way for sure.
It's in my bones.
And Lily, as you make your way
Feel
up
it
this
in
way, you notice that the foot traffic begins to disappear, but you still see faint traces of the light.
Following the light.
That doesn't feel safe, but okay.
I have 100% faith in it.
And you guys
Okay.
see 2 paths in front of you.
Where does the light guide me?
Make another perception check.
Do I get advantage someone helping me, or is this normal roll?
I'll help you out. Why not?
Please help me.
It's going
Poggers?
off in this direction.
Listen,
Okay.
some help.
Let's go this way.
And as you guys get there, you see it's kind of narrow for you guys to get through here. And as you guys try to fit through here, make a strength check as you guys are trying to fit your way through here.
Did you say I have to make a strength check to fit through there?
Or I'm sorry, make a athletics check as you're squeezing through there.
Oh, great.
No!
Matrim, you're gonna get stuck and block everybody from getting through.
I would have been going first.
I don't know what
And
you're
block
talking about, dude.
everyone?
I'm already there.
Can I yoink him out the other side?
What's here?
Make a
Help.
strength check,
Help.
Armando.
Help me.
As you yank him out, Matrim, you're gonna take
Oh, great.
3 piercing damage as you your size kind of gets scraped from this thing as it's pulling you through.
I'm a
God,
chunky boy,
imagine
I'm
making
sorry.
a fucking strength check, dude.
And literally
Never in my life.
right up here, you see rubble and a hole, kind of in the ground with your passive.
Rubble and a hole. Well, now we have to investigate the hole. Did
Well,
someone roll a 2 on their athletics
let me
check?
go first. And I walk up to the hole and look down.
As you walk down there, Armando, with your do you have night vision?
I don't think
Do you
I
have
do.
dark vision, buddy?
I got dark vision.
You
I
don't,
can
you don't
look.
see anything. Armando,
Okay.
as you're looking down in there.
But I cast this on my hammer.
Okay, as you cast
Wow,
this and
Raider
look down
ruined my
there.
dark vision.
Yeah, that might not be a good idea.
As you cast this and look down there, you see all these branches and vines kind of covering what look like a door.
Can't see light on the other side of the door, and then I turn it off and try to take the branches and stuff off.
Okay. And as you do that with your night vision, Lily, he pulls that down. You see the symbol of Titania and a small hole in the middle.
Oh. Well, we have to go down there now because I need to know why that's there. If the light showed me
Lily,
this way,
Do you
then
want
it
to
wants me to check
explain
it
the
out.
book? You know, since we're the only
Oh.
ones here now.
Are we alone though, or is someone watching us?
I don't know. You tell me.
I will only tell them some brief information. Since you also have dark vision, and if you look down when there was light there, that's the symbol of Titania. She is the good archfey that we have to help because the Queen of Air and Darkness is with the cult of the dragons, and we don't like those guys, so
I see.
yeah, gotta help Titania.
And make an intelligence check, Lily.
Intelligence check. I thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna roll low here. What? Oh! I know everything. Everything there is to know.
You think the key that you guys found might unlock this?
Vanamar, give me the key, please.
Nope.
Unless you would like to. Would you like to go down there and open it yourself?
You know what? Yeah, I would.
Okay, there you go. I will leave him, opening to jump down there and open it up.
Okay.
How far down is that?
It's like a slow winding, maybe 15 feet. Not very far. So, Benavar, you go down there and you open the door?
Yeah, with
Okay.
my key.
I'll
As you do
follow
this,
behind him
and
carefully.
you close and as you open the door, you see almost like a as it's kind of almost seeming like it's been airlocked somehow. this dust kind of shake off the door, and it kind of slowly opens in. And as you guys walk into it, the first thing you guys are met with are two statues facing you. And you guys see the entrance, what looks like a, oh, come on now. Let me grab that. You guys are faced with an entrance what looks like an underground kind of cave.
Okay. What do the statues look like?
They look like different fae that are there, and make another intelligence check
No.
with
My nat
advantage.
20 doesn't even carry through. I didn't fucking roll with advantage.
Okay.
Well, 22 is probably good enough, yeah.
This statue looks like Veranestra, and this one looks like Dama.
Dama, okay. I'm going to reveal to the party that Veranestra is Titania's daughter and Dama is her son.
So what do you think the significance of these statues means?
Well, clearly this is two people who are very close to her. This must be a good place.
Well, is there like a sign for which way we should go, maybe?
And as you guys are there, you guys would see this, and you guys would see this side.
How big's
Is
the
the
statue?
light still around?
You do not see the light anymore.
Okay. It probably just led me here.
How big is the statue, Seiko?
With your pass, you see the statue probably is close to 16 feet tall.
Yeah, you're not taking that.
How do you know I want to put it in my bag of holding?
No! Chill the fuck
making-
out! No, we're leaving it here!
You investigate the statue to figure that out.
Yeah.
No! You're not putting it in your bag!
Make a investigation check.
Okay.
This man
You think
said
it's
this statue
probably
would
you
look
think
great
it's
in my
you think
room.
it's probably too big and too wide to fit into there, and after doing that, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
You fucking deserve it. I hope you roll a nat 1.
Oh god.
Okay.
The wisest of wizards.
Can I tell this thing was doing something to me?
Make an insight. You're not sure.
Yeah, idiot.
Damn, you're lucky I didn't roll high. I would have fucking broke it.
No. No breaking anything in here. No stealing anything in here. No taking anything, okay?
Why not?
This is very serious. No, I'm
But I-
actually serious about this.
I want-
Unless there is a fucking chest with our names on it.
Alright, but I got first dibs.
I think everybody knows all the chests got my names.
None! Literally 0.
I'm gonna walk this way.
We'll see about that.
Wait, hold up, Armando.
Okay. Armando, as you move ahead, you kind of see the scene begin to kind of winding and turning.
Well, this seems like the way to go.
Why?
But what if
Let's
well,
hear
same
your
with the
reasoning.
other way.
Let's hear your reasoning on why this is the way to go.
There's a
We're
door.
already here.
Did we check the other side at all?
Doesn't matter.
No,
We'll get
but
to
we
it
could
later.
check when we come back, yeah.
Oh. As you guys make your way here, you see this path kind of splits off into two different ways ahead of you guys.
Oh, well, obviously, Armando's got to know the exact right way to go.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm glad
sounds
you realized that.
Alright, which way are you guys going?
Can I see anything down that way?
See this while we kind of
There's...
turns here.
Ah, shit.
I mean, I don't really care.
Let's see. You see a small opening over here and more of the tunneling over here.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
Also, we should probably not attack anything
Alright.
unless they're very clearly
Alright,
hostile.
Mitchum, as you go in here, you guys see another statue in a small
Oh
chest, and you
my
see.
god.
Matron, open the chest.
Alright, I'm gonna open the chest.
Alright, you open
I'm
the
not taking
chest.
part in any of this.
Alright, Mitchum, as you open the chest, you find a harp inside of it.
A heart. Like a
Harp.
beating heart?
Harp.
H-A-R-P.
Harp.
Oh,
And with your, hold on, with your With your passive, you notice that it has it's a golden harp, then it has diamonds encrusted in it.
Holy shit.
And make an investigation check on that if you want.
I will.
Oh, would you want some help there, sir?
I would like some help here.
I will help him. You can roll it.
Nice.
Hey!
You're looking at this thing, and you're figuring out that the overall this harp is probably worth 2,000 gold, 1,500 in gold, and 500 in diamonds.
Well,
Can I take the diamonds off of it?
bruh.
Hold on. Is there
Who's this
anything like
watching?
weird about the harp? Like, is it magical at all?
Lily, as you're looking at that thing, at that statue, you can tell that this is a statue of Lady Chandria.
Ah. That's her niece.
Does the harp have anything to do with her?
Probably has something to do with her niece, and you should put it back.
I don't want to put it back, but
Mm.
Let's say we split
Hey,
it 3 ways.
well, hold on. Is this magical or not?
With the 21,
You can find that out yourself.
it's not magical.
Okay, never mind.
I just want
Yeah,
the diamonds.
Well, if he just wants the diamonds, I'll take 500 gold of it. And that'll leave you with 1,000.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Actually, it leaves him with 1,500.
Can you just like give me 500 gold pieces though, so I don't have to remember when you sell it?
Lily, as you're
It's like-
moving down, you see this
Alright,
kind of
fine.
open up
Thank
here
you,
and another
sir.
path kind of open up down here. And right there, Lily, you see 2 more statues.
So who are the statues?
Let's go find some more boys.
These statues literally just look like regular fae, and these actually these. Well, I'll pull another sheet here because you got me looking up this too. These look like summer fairies standing in front of you.
Summer fairies. That's very nice. I'll
Matron,
investigate this whole place by myself. I don't care. Fuck these guys.
come with
Over
me
here.
then, Matron. We'll go this way.
Literally,
Why
as you
are
come
we
in
going
here,
this way?
you see this kind of open up.
Because Lily said she wants to investigate by herself.
All right. She's gonna be that way. See you later, Lilybug.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be that one. I hate all of
And
you.
you see this kind of open up along either side. And you guys see this kind of open up
This
over here.
wall?
It's a circle wall, but you can see the top of a statue just on the other side of it.
I would have gone with Lily.
It'll
Okay.
let me walk around.
And as you're walking around Lily, you see this giant statue, and you actually see some what look like stone flowers laid at the feet of it. And you can tell this is the statue of King Oberon.
Ooh, Fairy King.
Yeah, I'll let Armando know that that was her lover.
What do we have down here, Matron?
Hopefully
Would you
treasure.
like to lead?
Yeah, let's make our way downtown.
I will, although I'll use my divine sense when I get up here.
And what's your divine sense detect? And Lily
Yeah,
Armando,
just-
what are you guys doing?
Celestial fiend or
Does
undead?
the statue have like any writing? Or is
You
it
don't
just a
see
statue?
any writing on it. What's the aura direction? How much does it give you?
60 feet of you that is not behind total cover.
Distance of 60 feet of view is not meant to cover. Okay. Alright. You don't detect anything from right there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I literally told you guys that this
It's
is
safe
a
to
good
go.
place and you're going looting and killing things. But
Well, that's good to know.
it's alright.
After you, sir.
Well, I can't see anything yet. My eyes are adjusting.
I'm telling. What do you mean?
Hmm?
What do you mean?
I can't see anything down here.
Yeah, I'm saying. Walk up a little. There you go.
And you guys see this comes to an empty room.
Oh,
but
damn
with
it.
your passive there, you can tell that there was some treasures and stuff that were that were stored here. As you see, some things have been lifted and removed, and literally from right there, you see this begin to open up over here, and
I'm
you
gonna-
guys come across that.
Oh,
Is there anything like left behind? Maybe.
Make an
I guess I'll
investigation
check
check.
inside it. Actually, I'm not walking up to it or not look it open.
I'll pop it open.
Oh my god.
As you pop this open, Armando, with your passive insight, as you're opening that, you find a cloak of elven kind.
Ooh,
Gimme.
That sounds cool.
Give me it.
Hold on. Cloak of elven kind.
It only helps if you like don't have armor or something. Come on.
Oh, you wear this cloak with
Wait!
a
Oh, miss, I don't want to loot this place now. I want something.
Matron, as
Oh
you're looking through here,
I
you
give it to
find
Lily.
Matron, as you're looking through here, you find a couple of scraps of gold pieces on the floor. 10 of them.
10 of them.
I'm gonna inspect the
All
walls
right.
and see if there's like any.
Here,
Big
Vanover. You can
dwarves
have
or
five gold pieces. We'll split it.
Make
I don't give a fuck about 5 gold.
with your
Oh, fine. I'll just take all 10.
With your passive perception, looking at the walls of Vanavar, you find more depictions of different fey beings and stuff, and you find one panel in particular that has a picture, which you would assume would be Titania, based on the stuff that Lily's told you, standing next to a giant golden unicorn.
Let's see. Whoa, that's not useful to me.
No, me neither. Let's go the other way.
Honestly, it's better to just take it so that they don't get it.
I gave her the cloak, by the way.
I appreciate it.
It's not really of any use to me. So, it's all yours. So I walk over here.
Oh, no, there we go. All right. You guys
Oh,
walking,
you
you
want to
guys
go
see a
this way?
small
This
room.
way. Yeah, boy.
You guys make your way down there, and you see this room kind of begin to open up down in front of you. And, gosh, you guys come up here and you find more of dead end.
Aww.
You're fucking joking.
I told you it was the right way to go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Armando, as you come in here, you guys come across 2 more
Oh.
smaller statues. And Lily, as you come in here, you see that these look like 2 winter fairies.
Okay. Oh, is there something down here?
You guys see this kind of open up.
Okay. Yeah.
And you guys see this, and you guys see this path kind of open up here. And Venovar, are you still using your divine sense thing?
No, it's like a one-time use kind of thing.
Okay.
So like when I use it, it just does it and then goes away.
Like radar.
What's going on, guys?
As you come down
Although-
here,
Since you said that, I'm gonna stand here and use divine sense.
Venovar, as you do that, you get the sense of a large celestial creature over here.
I keep that to myself.
Over where?
I keep it to myself.
Interesting.
Alright,
Okay.
Venovar, as you move in here,
course
you
you
find
would.
more. You find some of these seem empty, but what you're finding in here is you find a lot of different empty jars and stuff that are on the floor, and like some dried out flowers that have been pinned to the wall. And Matron, as you walk in there, you see a couple of more depictions of fairies and stuff that have been look like some of them look like they're in battle, and some of them look like they're just resting. And Venovar, as you get to right here,
There's more
If you-
Lily stuff in there if you want to take a look.
you see these 2 statues in front of you, and Venovar,
They look like-
as you and Matron go up to those things, you guys see these 2 golems begin to burst out of these statues.
Oh no!
And Matron, this one is going to make a slam attack on you as you walk up to it.
Great.
The hell's this?
Get out of here.
What's this motherfucker?
Don't know.
Don't know. Interesting.
And This one is gonna make a slam attack against you, Benavar.
I thought you said we were safe in here, Lily.
He misses.
Oh,
And
didn't know that
you got,
the statues turn into golems.
and you guys can roll into initiative.
Oh,
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, Matron, you always beat me, and it
Fuck.
tilts me, and it's usually by 1.
Well, we were the same last time.
I
Yeah.
am
But I
always
beat you because of my
last
deck.
in line. Always.
That's what happens when you have +0.
initiative sucks, bro.
It doesn't even matter if I have a +0. I could have rolled a 19 and still gone first.
But you did it.
I always have shit fucking rolls in initiative, dude.
That's
like
because he knows you're a big chonker.
Also, because it's like I can use my
Why is
turn
it-
for healing, and I wait for all of you guys to get hurt first.
Oh, so you're saying you do it on purpose now?
There we go. Alright, good grief.
Maybe.
Wait, that rolled
Ah, a stone golem. Huh?
clay and stone.
Investigate.
Seiko, would I know this is what my divine sense is picking up?
Make a insight check.
Do these guys look like Celestials?
Yeah,
Okay.
do these guys fucking
And
look
Matron,
like...
Armando, Benavar, you gonna roll
What do you mean? I already rolled.
into initiative?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a
There
17.
we go. Oh, okay, hold on. Why did I not add you? Okay.
You want me to roll again?
Nah, I'll get you.
Just so it adds you? Or
I got
adds
you.
me?
There we go. Alright, Matron, your turn.
Alright. I guess I'll just hit this guy a couple times with my long sword.
That sounds like a good one.
First one is gonna miss, but that second one is gonna connect as you're gonna slash into this thing. And as you chip in and thing, you notice you're gonna struggle to pull your sword through this thing as it's gonna appear to be resistant to it. And Benavar, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to use my channel divinity. And if I can find it, hold up. I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to cast it.
We just display it in BTT. If it's like a channel.
I want to use. Is it this one? Yeah. We'll use this one on him.
Nice.
What are you trying to cast on this thing?
What I just posted on this.
What's the end result of it?
Frightened.
Right into it.
You see that has no effect on it.
That's crazy.
Feels bad.
Golems
Trying
ain't
to
got no
fight in a
feeling.
construct.
All
That's
right.
insane.
As you try and do this thing, Benavar, you're gonna see this thing is going to stop and almost seeming like it's taking orders and turn, and it's going to move over to Matron.
Why?
Oh, because you attacked!
Oh
Get fucked, idiot!
no! That misses.
Get fucked, idiot!
And second one, that's gonna miss. Then the stone is gonna do the same thing.
What do you mean? I only see 2 things.
Wait, what are you talking about? He attacked me first.
Yeah, something's
And-
controlling them.
Lily, it's your turn.
Hmm. So
How do you
there's
see
something
3
in-
golems though?
And Lily, from right
No,
there,
there's
you
only
would
2.
see this in front of you.
Oh,
Is that a titanium?
You see Titania.
That's what I thought. I know she can't hear me, but Titania, why do you have golems protecting your statue? I almost don't want to attack these.
Please help me.
Are they
Lily,
hitting me?
Lily, make a persuasion check.
Oh. Not very good at charisma-based rolls, but we can see what happens. Oh!
You do that, Lily, and from nothing, you see this giant creature form out,
Ooh.
and you see this golden unicorn appear, Lily. And it looks down at you and it looks at your
Aw.
friend, and he says, "This one carries and points at the matron and goes, "This one
Oh.
carries an abomination, a sacrifice of one of our own."
Oh no! He's talking about the skull. Do you
And
want? Do you want it?
Wow.
and he looks down at you, and he looks at you, Lily and Normando, and he goes, "What are the likes of you doing with this one?"
Wait, is he talking about me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
wait,
totally
Watson is
forgot
saying
that
that to
he
me.
brought
I
that
only picked this
fucking
up, it-
pixie head with him.
I only picked it up. I didn't kill it.
Disrespectful to this place. How dare you?
Did you?
Why are
did
you making it worse?
You said? Did you just say you didn't kill it, matron?
Yeah, I didn't kill it.
What proof do you have?
I don't have any proof. I just found it
Oh,
in the
well.
sewers.
Fuck yeah, I'll tell him about all the pixie sacrifices that we saw. And that everything there was
And he looks over at
from the
Vanavar,
Inner
and
darkness.
he looks at this one and goes, "This one used the key of Titania to open this stronghold. Where did he get the key?"
Same place, really.
It was in the sewers, yeah.
He looks at you, Matron, and he says, "Show me this skull."
I pull it out.
As you pull it out, you see it begins to kind of hover in the air, and he looks at this, and he closes his eyes, and he says, "Maira, come to us once again." And you see him cast.
Ooh.
Oh, that makes me so
What?
happy.
And
That's
you get,
fire.
and you guys see the silver on the skull begin to kind of dissipate, and you see the flesh begin to form, you see the bones begin to form, and you guys see this small fairy begin to form in front of Matron. And you see that she kind of blinks her eyes a little bit and looks around, and she goes, "Kieran, where am I? How did I?" And he goes, "Maira,
I did not know Kieran was that strong.
we have much to discuss, but tell me." And you see that he kind of shakes, you hear the walls kind of shake, and he kind of grows a little in size, and he points at Matron and goes, "Was this one responsible for your death?" And she goes, "No, he wasn't." And she looks around and she goes, I don't recognize any of these. It was this creature, Beholder, I think, was the one, him and the Queen of Darkness.
I'm gonna
Can I
mention
pull,
that we
can I
slayed
pull out my
the older.
tentacle? I'm pulling out the tentacle.
Oh my god.
You pull
Yeah,
out
we
the
killed that
tentacle, and you see that he begins to kind of dissipate and shrink a little in size. And he nods, and as he closes his eyes, you see the golems begin to return back to their place and return back to their normal state.
Oh, thank you,
God.
Kieran. What a nice unicorn.
I would say you're a
And-
god, but I don't think that's a lie. Well, fuck
I
it,
have been
say-
called many things, but a god is not one of them. What brings you here?
Looks at Lily.
I'm looking to help Titania with this war against the Queen of Air and Darkness. I wanted to contact her. Fuck! I didn't get the name of the fucking tabaxi. Would I know his name?
God, you did, but I forgot it. Oh jeez.
Just fell
Allegoran.
into calling him Tabaxi.
With the box.
Fuck. No, because you guys don't know this, but he turned into a dragon.
Oh.
I was waiting to tell you guys this. So,
You could have
I'll
told
tell
us that back in
him-
the forest?
yeah, no, I'll tell him about the tabaxi that turned into a dragon and what he told me, and now I want to help. But I have no way of contacting her because she's hiding and I can't use my spell. But I wanted to ask her questions and I can't.
He looks at you and he goes, "Yes, he is an old ally of ours. One of the few ancients that we still consider dear to us. He is helping keep watch over the things in Waterdeep. I'm afraid the Queen Titania has grown tired in the war, and she has hidden herself from this world. But myself and a few others still carry messages to and from her. Do you really truly seek to join her and help her in this fight?"
I do. 100%.
You know that servitude and offerings to Titania are lifelong and even the afterlife.
This is something I'm willing to do.
I will carry this message to her, but before that, please accept this offering. And you see that he brings his chest out and sets it down in front.
Is for me?
And he looks at you, Armando, and he goes, "And what of you? I sense goodness in you."
Oh, the goodest boy.
The only thing I wish for is for peace. And in these times, the cult of the dragon threatens that.
Then may you
That is
both
why I must fight.
That an ally of this one, who is as good as you, may also receive this blessing. And Lily, in the chest is something specifically for you, and you open up the chest and you find this white robe with these blue rune workings on the sleeves. And as you open this thing up, you can add the Cloak of Titania to your inventory.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm so
And
excited.
then Lily and Armando, as you guys are standing there, you guys see this holy light kind of come down on the both of you. And you guys can both set your skill proficiency level to proficient in all categories.
What?
Wait. What?
This is funny!
I bring their
knew
fairy
I
friend
could've
back
made
and
a
I
good
get shit.
character.
I see how it is.
No, fuck you. Oh,
Hold on,
you're
how do I set
proficient in
proficiency
everything
in
now.
everything?
You have to
Matrim,
go
he,
through everything? Oh man,
Matrim,
someone should show
Matrim,
you
he
how
looks
to do it.
to Matrim, he looks over to you and Vanavar and he goes, "Parties come in all forms, and you two seem to be the ones that are more aggressive than others, I would take it."
I guess that's true, but I'm
That's one
not
way
a
you could
bad
put it.
person, I'd say.
Shit, I'm proficient in everything now?
I know, our roles are gonna be
Both of you. Both of you.
He looks at you,
It's-
he looks at
so
you
worth it
two,
being a good
he looks
character.
at you two, and he says, "There's a green dragon responsible for destroying the temple here.
The
If
stuff
you
that I
bring-
already
Pretty
have
much who we were
proficiency in.
chasing, anyway.
Bring me the fangs of this dragon, and I will give you the same blessing. But you must know that this blessing comes with a change of character." And by that, what he means is out of game is if you accept the blessing of Titania, you'll change your alignment to some form of good.
I'll decline.
Hey, if I'm already proficient in stuff,
You don't
Do I-
have to.
You don't
change it.
have
What?
to change it.
okay, so I don't gain expertise.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
that's-
And as
Would
you
I
guys
be able
are,
to get a more material reward, maybe?
you see, he
Are
kind
you
of
asking
you
a
see-
unicorn for gold?
Not gold per se, maybe something really, really nice.
I mean, he's
don't know.
literally made of this stuff, so.
I don't care about that.
He
Dude,
looks
this
he looks
unicorn
at you.
is a strong boy.
He looks at you. He looks at you, Matrim, and he goes. He looks at you, Matrim, and he goes. "Many who follow the path of Titanian service, especially during now, have many rewards given to them. The first is to enhance their abilities to aid them in their quest. Some who have already proven their deeds," and he looks down at Lily and goes, "will be given more. If you desire more material possessions, accept this blessing after you have slain this beast, and then as your adventure continues, you will be given more weapons and armor."
Hmm. Well, I'll think about it.
Proficiency.
And you see he kind of smiles, and before he fades away, he goes, "Lily, the Fae will be watching. What is your message for Titania?" And as he says this, he looks at your parties and goes, "Your group looks like you need some refreshment and some healing." And he is going to cast...
Wait, that's my job. No, I'm just kidding.
What a wonderful unicorn. Oh, I love Kira.
Yo, he's actually a fucking goat, dude. Like,
Yeah, no, this guy,
Fucking goat.
very close to Queen Titania, so you could only expect
heroes.
how strong it is, you know, just use a 9th level spell. You know, chillin'.
Oh, shit. We're immune to poison and being frightened for 24 hours?
Yeah. I
And
was
with
so
wisdom
ready
saving
with
throws
all
with
of these.
advantage? What the
And we get
fuck?
more max hit points. Yeah, buddy.
Wait, what?
For 24 hours. These benefits last for 24 hours.
Hero Speaks is fucking pog.
Oh shit. 79 HP.
Oh, wait. 14 more, hey?
Oh man.
Fucking
Um,
pog. Yo, fuck yeah, unicorn man, you're the best.
And Lily, as you put this robe on, you see that the robe automatically expands in sizes to your body as you put this thing on, and you can attune to this.
Oh fucking poggers, dude. What do I do with this cloak of elven kind now? I can't just wear 2 cloaks.
No, I mean, if you want to, you know, not... I mean, did you like the benefits of the Cloak of Titania?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I figured you
Oh
did.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Fucking 99 health right now.
Fucking beef. Let's go.
And he looks at you, Lily, and he goes, "What is your message for the Titania?"
I was so ready with so many questions and statements to say, and there's nothing more important than telling her right now that she does have someone on her side, and someone that will be fighting for her that she doesn't even know I exist, probably. This is now a mission, and I'm willing to help her as much as it takes.
Okay. And as you guys, as you say that, Lily, he looks at you and he kind of smiles and he says, "She will know who you are. This I promise
Thank
you."
you.
And
Would it be possible before you go, because I know I can't hold up your time forever, if I'd be able to cast my spell and contact her, would she still stay hidden from me, or would I be able to contact her?
until the Queen of Darkness has been dealt with in some capacity, I'm afraid until then, it will not work.
That's okay.
But once some of her temples have been restored, once the Queen of Darkness's power has been diminished, you may find that she may reach out to you, should you continue on your quest.
I see.
What are you rolling against, Armando?
Nothing, I'm just looking at the modifiers. They're all so thick.
This
My...
fucking guy.
Wait. Dude, I don't even fucking need mage armor anymore.
That increased my passive perception too. Holy shit.
Okay, I would like to let everyone know
Don't
that
wanna
as
be
a
good,
wizard,
though. It's like being neutral.
as a wizard, I have 19 AC.
Holy what?
And if I get one more dexterity, I'll have 20. So
We're literally Team Conquer.
fuck.
Team
I was
Meatball.
planning at level 12 taking Spell Sniper, but now I have to get more dex. For the 20 AC, I'll be untouchable.
I remember,
Oh,
I think I recall hearing somebody say that as well.
Oh, okay, look, I still have the shield spell. Like, I don't think anything can hit me at 25 AC, right?
Well, depends.
I mean, you guys
What
did get,
does that look for?
you guys did see Hylam with plus 12.
Yeah.
Oh, chill.
Do you want
let's-
Kieran to come back and hit you, Lily?
That guy's a
No.
fucking
I'm
monstrosity.
simping for Kieran.
So I'm guessing there's nothing else left here.
As you guys are looking back in here,
Probably not.
you guys are seeing that this was... Oh, why is it doing this? Come on.
Yeah, chill.
There's some more. There was a space back here, but you see that there's an impression where the
Aw.
chest was. It was back there.
Damn it.
And you see more of this place. And with your passive Lily and your new passive Ormondo, you can tell that this is
Ooh.
probably a prayer room specific for Titania.
Ah.
I'm gonna make a quick like prayer setup. And I know she's not like the god I believe in, but I'm gonna pray to her so she like kind of understands that I am an ally as well.
Okay.
Pray for her strength and well-being.
Okay, and as you do that, Ormondo, you see a faint glimmer of light where Kieran was and disappeared from.
Nice.
Ooh.
Fucking proficiency in everything, bro.
So not fair.
Yo.
Dude, imagine not being a good alignment. Fuck off.
Good guys get the everything. Good guys get everything.
Dude, okay, it's literally like being an evil character is so much fun to play, but you get so fucked over when it comes to like lore and items. There is not a good aligned item that comes with a detrimental property. So
Yeah, Lagorath really, that book of Wiccan of Foul Darkness.
it straight up killed him.
Oh my gosh,
That's
that was
so sad. He turned into a fucking slave.
man.
Not my
All right.
problem.
I
No,
guess we
we only
should,
got the
get
good
outta
boys
here,
out
eh?
here.
No,
Yeah.
I'm out here for myself. I don't care about no evil. I don't care about nothing. Just me.
I don't want to be a party pooper,
No.
but like it's getting kind of late
Yeah, it's
and I have
late.
work tomorrow.
Okay.
Same, but
Yeah, no, we can pick up from
that
here.
was
We can pick up from right here. So you guys can't play this Friday. Can you guys play 2 nights next week, possibly?
I don't have a problem with that.
I got all my tests out of the way this week, so I should be fine.
Mofu, you'd be able to do 2 next week, you think, bud?
I should be.
All right, we
I don't
will
see why
pick
not.
up. All right, we'll try and do 2 nights next week as well, and we will end here. And